What's going on, guys? Jurassic Acid here. Just waiting for everything else to get connected and then we'll go and start up stream. These restreams, sometimes it takes a couple seconds for some of the slower services to actually start getting a connection. Looks like we're all good. Yeah, so today's plan is probably going to be trying to get like a Spinosaurus, and I don't know what else we're going to try to get. Let's go and head into it. Alright, so what were we doing on this island last time? Is this... No. Hold on. Come here into the control center. I think we pretty much did everything that we were trying to do on this island. Was there anything cool that we could have gotten? That's just for digestive stuff. That's not... Sticky Moloch, I mean, that's kind of cool, but that's not really what we're going for. So let's come over here into... Control center, head on over to the next island. Isla Pena. Yes, we need to work on Isla Pena and try to actually get a profit this time around. We'll see if we can actually get it. Alright, so wait for it to load in. Oh, we still have something constructing here. That's pretty cool how you can see it constructing in the background. So that's right, we were built a hotel to try to actually... Oh, dead dinosaur, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was supposed to happen. Cool. Perfecto. Alright, so our money in this park is still substantially horrible. Is there anything else that we do? I advise you to look over the finances of the park regularly. Yeah. Is there anything that we are spending a huge amount on? So the fences obviously is very big. Paths. Base cost. I don't really see too much of like the main penalties and stuff and things. Alright. So that's all good. We get that guy off of here and then we can actually request a mission. Some of these missions should help us get quite a bit of money. So we can pretty much work on anything right now. Use the ranger team's camera to take a photograph of dinosaur fighting. Earn a total at least 15,000 profit. And that's going to take a minute. So we're going to terminate that one. And we're going to terminate this one. Try to get 2 contracts that are a little bit more in our range. So I feel like the entertainment division normally gives easier ones.
A new contract that I think you're really gonna like.
Storm defense. We need something that's actually cheap. So we're gonna have to cancel that out. Are we actually bringing in money? I think we actually are sustaining our park this time. Sweet. Last time we didn't have any people at all, so that's a really good sign. So you still require power. Why do you require power? What? So we have a substation there. Let's head on down to our generator. We should be able to bump up the fast food stuff and things now that this is working. Reduce upkeep. Okay. So now we need to swap reduce upkeep to improved output. It's going to cost the park a little bit extra money, but that should bump up the profit per minute. And now we can actually activate our fast food station. And actually bring in some people. So let's see here. This is the cheapest that we got. It looks like the running cost still too much. I think it takes a second once people actually start coming into the park. $9 probably will at least be decent for now. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but hopefully people start funneling in that way. So down over here, we don't have any view of dinosaurs, so if we were able to move a couple of the herbivores into this pen, technically that would work. Is there any dinosaurs that we were crafting? Doesn't look like it. We're still super broke on this island, so there's not too much that we can actually make. Especially for like a lot of these herd style animals, you have to have several of them. It's going to cause a little bit of an issue, especially in the beginning part. So we're just going to have to leave that alone. Technically, we could trank a couple of these dinosaurs and start selling them. Oh, do I not have food in here for you guys? I'm glad I actually checked on them. Let's see here. Do I have enough for a... No, I don't. 150,000. Are you serious? Huh. So we don't have enough for that. Is there any cheap carnivorous dinosaurs? You. Oh, don't we already have you in the pen? Struthiomimus, Dracorexes. The Dracorex killed the Struthiomimus? That doesn't make any sense. So they definitely said Dilok. Yeah, you. Okay, so this guy should fix majority of the issues that we have on this island. So that'll be good for us. Now what we could do is technically destroy the fast food thing all the way down here if it's not generating a profit still. If we destroy it and maybe place it a little bit closer to our attractions, that might help a little bit more. 127,000. So let's head back down here near the hotel and see if we can actually build anything down here to help. Probably a restroom or something. Something cheap. Gift shop, 130,000. Toy shop. I feel like food is probably going to be like the primary thing. It's 150,000 for a restroom, and the problem is a restroom, well, doesn't necessarily get you a profit. Oh, thanks so much for following. How you doing today? So we got a gift shop. We can't do the fast food. So we did a toy shop or clothes shop? Probably a clothes shop. See if we can get him in over here. Place him somewhere like around that. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Did you kill the other one? Struthiomimus. Okay, so as long as these Dracorexes stay in a pack, they'll be fine for the most part. Pretty much the only way we're able to feed her, guys, since we're a little broke at the moment. Alright, so you'll be constructed. Is there anything else that we could do for this park? We're trying to photograph a dinosaur fighting. See here, Fossil Research Expedition Center. Do we even have a ranger team? I don't think we do have a ranger team here.
We don't always get offers like this.
Increase your dinosaurs rating to 1 stars. Should be able to do that with the Struthiomimus fairly cheap. Let's see here. Struthiomimus, where are you at? And, oh, there you are. Dinosaurs rating... wait, what? It said 1 star? Achieve dinosaur ratings. Oh, is that for the overall park? Yeah, okay. Now I was thinking that was too easy. Let's request a new contract and maybe the science division will give us something easy.
Received an offer that will definitely help the science division and can help you as well.
Lady, we're broke. I don't know, we're generating a little bit of profit. Are you making money now? Ooh, sweet. There we go. So you play around with this slider some, we can sort of customize it a little bit. Looks like we can bring about 400 bucks in. Which, I mean, it's decent, especially for this size. So that should slowly start gathering money, and then another thing we can do is head over to our expedition center. Do we have, or not expedition center, sorry. Fossil center. Do we have any fossils that we can sell? Nope. So let's head on over to one of our other islands, bounce back and forth, gather the fossils, and then come back here. So I believe majority of the stuff is done on Isla Tucano, but we're just going to get the fossils here and maybe let it passively build up its stars. So that's why we're picking on this island in particular, if you guys are wondering. Alright, so once he loads in... It'd be nice if you could actually skip these cutscenes. It was cool like the first couple times, but now it's like the same thing over and over again. Alright, so now we get back to here. Let's come over into our expedition center. There you are. Pretty much pick on any island that we want. We'll try to get some dinosaurs that we're already fairly done on, because we don't really want to find stuff that we don't have. Like, that dinosaur I don't really care about. That one is fully completed. That's the only thing I'm worried about, is if we keep finding fossils that we've already completed on, or we just sell the fossils and we never complete it if it, you know, never is a possibility for us. I assume they wouldn't do something like that, but it's a possibility. I assume as long as you have 50% though, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's like this one. If we get a T-Rex, that'll be good. Struthiomimus will also sell. Are we able to upgrade you? I think we have all the upgrades, don't we? Yeah, dig speed, dig yield. That's pretty much that. It'll be doing its thing in the background. Is there anything we can do to increase the facility ratings? So dino visibility is great, food ratings low, drinks low, fun. Looks like it updates periodically. Okay, so transport rating super low and shopping rating. I don't think we can really do anything for shopping. We can maybe put like a shopping center down here. I don't think it's necessarily going to do much though. I assume you have to actually have, you know, better facilities eventually. Let's see here. So we could do like a toy shop and a clothing shop. So I think both of these guys are kind of small. So if we rotate you around and sort of just plop you down like right here, hopefully we fix the island's power situation. I think we did last time. Worry about that when time comes though.
I've got something new.
Dinosaur fighting. Shouldn't be too bad. And let's see here. Arcade. No. What was food and clothing stuff, pretty much. So get that guy, place him down like so. Toy shop, clothes shop, and a food shop. And that should get our island's ratings up a little bit. We are going to have to play around with some of the prices. Let's see here. If we plop you down right here, we're going to have to connect a road to that one. That won't be too bad. It's a very small road. Wait for this guy to... Oh, you're connected right there. You don't need a path. What? That dude doesn't even care. Hold on. Did we build this guy backwards? There we go. We have a path. Alright, medium power station, unused power. So we could do upkeep, but if we do improved output, that should solve our power issues. Yeah. Mess around here with the profit sum. This should increase our island standing quite a bit. 1421, it's a little low, but good enough for now. I don't know if like changing between like the dinosaur hats and other things like that, if you have like staggering stores of different stuff, if it would actually change. That's something to look into later on. Let's see here, 6,000. Definitely make a ton of money in these parks once you start getting going though. Is there anything else we need over here? A restroom. Then we should be situated. Restroom, you're going to need power. This whole area is pretty much lit, so you should be able to just go there. What is our expedition team doing? So we're pretty much going to do it until our dig site says it's full. Then basically you're able to go to the other island and you'll have a little bit of access stuff to sell. 54, so we'll just do these two dig sites. I think that's what we did before. So let's send that guy on. You. We do have quite a bit of fossils. Looks like we got a couple new ones. I don't really have stuff that's worth too much though. If there's no demand, we're going to go to and extract the DNA, but everything else we're going to sell in the other place. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. So we'll extract what we can. Wait, what? So this fossil and this fossil are the exact same. That one is a little bit better quality though. So maybe that makes no sense though. Why would someone want a worse quality? Huh. Anyways, that's a little weird. Is there any other research we could do? I'm pretty sure. To upgrades. Sweet. So we get Ranger accuracy and ECU accuracy. Dig Team Isla Muerta. Do we not do Isla Muerta? I thought we had 5 stars there. Alright, well these guys will be going that in a second. So we should have improved our island's ratings. Food rating is still 20%, that's pretty bad. 30% shopping rating, fun rating is 40%. So if we come in here into guest, and I guess maybe a bowling alley, would that increase fun? So that would give 3 stars for fun. Is there anything else that is higher? How's a toy shop fun? Arcade! There we go. Nice and short. So if we plop you into here, it's kind of funny. It's a big giant dinosaur park. Oh, you need an arcade for it to be fun. Like, what? Oh, that was already a restroom there. But we'll just stay there. We'll have to build a path. So I connect you to you. Sweet. For the fossils, now we are pretty much maxed out. Can't sell this, so we're going to extract that DNA from all 3 of these guys. And that should allow, once they are fully done extracting, to be able to come in here, do a couple more digs, grab up a little bit of fossils that they can find. Hopefully we get some that actually has demand, especially like meteorites and stuff like that. Research center. Oh. I guess it doesn't really matter now since we've already researched everything, but technically that would have helped out. So you guys are almost done. Sweet. I'm really surprised that our transportating rating is so low. Wait, what? Oh, I was thinking that you could actually snap onto the train. That would be pretty cool. Why are you not in use? Wait, what? Does it just have to have people who actually go in there and want to use it? It's very weird. And I don't really know what the difference is between the skinny pass and the wide pass. It doesn't really seem like it's too big of a difference. Maybe it adds some, you know, island rating or visuals or something to it, but it doesn't seem to do too much. You have any issues? Not 3% overcrowding, so technically we could do another hotel somewhere that might fix some of those issues. Do you have 2 Ceratosauruses that we haven't released, so we'll go and do that now while we're just sort of messing around on this island. Sign for that stuff. Mirror over to you. They have less than a minute, so they'll almost be done. Dinosaur threat. Where is this threat? For you guys? Alright, so let's come over here into the ranger team. Add a task. Looks like they're still in the pen though. Oh, great. Are you serious? That better not be the same lady as last time. Alright, so let's drive down manually, repair the fence, and figure out whatever is wrong with those guys. I assume they're probably just hungry? No, because the notification would have been if it was hungry. Huh. Get out the way, people. Alright, so the medium power station thankfully is on the way to this pin, so it shouldn't be too long to get there. Reboot that bad boy. Not break the company vehicle, because that would be very costly. Dig team has returned. Sweet. So we'll be ready to head over there here in a second. Let's travel down through all these people. Low health. Ceratosaurus. Oh, the Baryonyx is over there killing everybody. That's right, that's what happened last time. I hope we don't miss this fight. Alright, so these guys have a fence fully repaired. You have food, so you had no reason to attack each other. Alright, so let's come on over here. You're not the one fighting. You two. Well, we got here right when he died. I guess that's one way to do it. Alright, so we need an asset containment center. Transport the dead dinosaur. Sweet. And how are we doing? Facility ratings has gone up quite a bit. Dinosaur visibility is still like our best trait, which I mean, considering the fact that people are here for the dinosaurs, you know, that's probably the best one. Variety penalty, what? Alright, we got another dinosaur threat. Is it the same dude again? Are people falling in the pin like last time? I swear. I have done nothing to these pins to do this. I don't know why my guests always fall in the pins. No clue. And I'm sure I'm going to get sued for them dying too. Alright, you died of old age. It looks like we only have... Did I only have one guy in here? Okay, so we're going to move the Dilophosaurus over into that pen, Ceratosaurus over here, and we'll just have these guys that, and maybe breed another Baryonyx. Come over here, ask a containment center and a task. So I assume we're just going to get constantly bombarded by this danger yes thing since, you know, yes, they're inside feeding him. I mean, technically he has a shark fin, so I guess he is allowed to eat people. Same with that guy. Both of these guys are allowed to. Sell nothing. You guys can do whatever you want. Alright, so items rating is dropping a little bit since people are dying. Because, you know, people are boring. So come over here into the control room. So they're giving them an authentic Jurassic Park experience. I'm like, oh, well, the dinosaur's eating people. It'd be funny if you actually got sued like your full amount or something. That'd be awful. So moving back into here. And now we should be able to sell the fossils over here, and we don't have the most amount of money, but we should at least, since we're positive, be like around 200,000, I'd imagine. Especially with some of these more expensive fossils. So throw you out the door. There we go, already at 200,000. Nice thing about selling is you don't actually have to wait for it to do anything. So it pretty much sells instantly. And we should now be able to get quite a bit of money. Yeah, because we already had 200% for the T-Rex. I wanted to make sure we didn't need those. Can't even sell that, so we can sell these guys out. Sweet. And just like that, 1.2 million. Alright, so first things first, we probably should get a ranger team and an asset containment center. Is there any other things? I think that's going to be our best bet. So if we do like a ranger and asset containment center here, because there is certain buildings where a park pretty much has to have in order to maintain itself. Ranger team has to be there to feed the dinosaurs. Or should we just hold off and wait a little bit? Let's see here. Are you seriously obstructing? There we go. So if we plop you down here, it's going to cost 404,000. It's a decent amount of a profit, and we don't have any power. We should be able to fix the power though with a approved doohickey. Come over here into our generator. Upkeep output. So we're going to do output 2.0. Should solve our issues. You'll be done in a second. Basically now we're actually able to feed our dinosaurs. So now if we come in here into our enclosure tab, go into goat, and I guess we can get a herbivore feeder in here. And we don't have anything to shrink the dinosaurs though. So basically the dinosaurs are going to be stuck in here. Technically we could try to build another facility. No. The cheapest will be the asset containment center. Alright, so we'll just keep you there. If we put an asset containment center, we can at least shrink the dinosaurs and move them into the other pen. That way we can sort of get two attractions going. So we are going to have to spend another 400 grand. I mean, it didn't take too long to get plenty of money in this game anyways. We'll try to like rotate it and somewhat match the landscape as best we can. Something around there. Power is going to be a little bit of a concern. Might even be able to turn the small station into a medium one. You think there's enough room? It'd be very close. I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep that one there and do like a bigger one right around here somewhere. Which is the big one? We don't even have enough for a small one. Alright, so the Dillo and the Rex are fighting. Do anything about that? Basically, these two facilities are all up and running though, so we don't have anything left for that. Total fossils 2. Is that because we can't sell you? Yeah. So now we're going to have to hop back over into our other island, work on you a little bit. Sort of bounce back and forth between the profit and trying to level up the island as best we can. Alright, so coming into here, we're going to focus on the fossils, and I think there's just one more mission that we need to do, so I think one of the divisions needs to be focused on. Let's see here. Ranger team, we need you to fill the feeders somewhere. So do you, and come all the way down here and do all of those guys. Trouble there, buddy. Same with this guy. I think it was the top one that we did, so we'll do that one, and that one. And we got one more ranger team. Technically we have a station down there, now that I remember that. Well, we'll just let them do their thing. Those are guys up here. So this dude is just going to knock out all 3 of these. That'll be good. Tarek's still hanging out. Because we have thought of this before. We have ranger teams. Much better. Right, so that dude can do that. I'm pretty sure these guys already have everything. They look like they're super low on food, but they should be good enough until that other jeep gets there, so we're not really going to try to rush it too much. I think people keep dying and my island's ratings seem to be deteriorating as a result. Yeah, see how it says requires research? So that's what we're trying to avoid, because I don't want to get to a place where pretty much we're all the way maxed out on like a certain type of fossil. So if we get any like ankylos, we're definitely going to sit there and sell them. Since we're at 90%, that should be good enough. I assume that is basically their restriction to be like, hey, you're getting fairly close to fully digging out this place. Would you like to, you know, research and slow down some? Might be a good idea. I assume that's what that's for, but I don't really know. Alright, so we got 1800 dino dish. I also don't know, like, price-wise, if we make everything super cheap and basically lose money, I wonder if that would increase the island's shopping and food rating. So dinosaurs are going to be a little bit angry. So we do 2-4, we do 2-3, I mean technically 2 employees, that'll be good enough. Is that just the same dinosaur pit? No. What is wrong with you? You look a little beat up there. Alright, well everybody seems to be, for the most part, happy over here. Carnivorous technically could have a couple more. What's the Triceratops doing? Are you a social character? No, you're not too social. So we got 2... okay, so we got 2 and 2. So they're a little social. Yeah, we're not able to click on that guy. I was wondering if you'd be able to click on him and like zoom in. This dude is making us lose money, so we need to swap you to that. And nope. Swap you down to this guy, maybe? Don't want to lose profits, but we definitely want to make sure we're in the green at least. 1300, good enough. Dinosaur threat. I assume that's just going to be that guy all over again. Alright, so we can sell you. Have no use for you or you. So this stuff is good. So we'll come back to the expedition center, find a couple more fossils, and we'll lose a vehicle. No, you're good. Sweet. seem to have an issue with them always running into things and destroying company property. Alright, so 50, Deinosuchus I guess is close enough, and same with the Torosaurus, so we'll just do these two dig sites for now. This ought to be good. You there, 2300. Do we do clothing shop, 1300? Is there any way to get more money out of you? Looks like around 13 to 1400 is about much as we can get right now. If you up the amount of gas, technically you increase your possible profit and you also allow more people to come to the building. So that's why sometimes we bump it up to 2 if it is like $100 less, because I mean eventually that facility will start bringing in more people, which means it'll actually get more money just slowly over time. Alright, so current gen, next gen. What are you talking about next gen? You mean like consoles, like actual Xboxes and stuff, or you mean like arcade system stuff? I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. It'd be cool if you can actually go inside some of these buildings. 827. This is the best we can get out of you. 980. There we go. 910. Whatever. Good enough. We'll do an arcade right next to the T-Rex, because you know, everybody loves to go to the arcade instead of looking at you, buddy. I'm here to John Human Creation Center. Is there anything that goes good with a T-Rex? I'd say the Velociraptors, but they're a pain to manage, so thankfully the Ceratosauruses don't really seem to be too big of like fighters. So I think we'll incubate 2 of these, and we'll get one that looks cool if we have any other like unique colors. Looks like we only have 1 color that we can pick from, so we'll just do that. Yeah, we'll just keep everything the same, because I think we already did that guy. Cost $1 million, it's not too bad. And come up here into the fossils. Can't sell you, so we'll just extract. Getting a whole lot of fossils we can't tell. Alright, so the rest of that is good and free to sell, so we'll do 1 more expedition center, and we should getting fairly close to maxing out our fossils, then we'll head back over to the other island. Are you serious? That is a pain. Alright. Ranger team. Over here. You're on your way. Is there anyone at the base? At the base, add a task. Reboot this generator for me, buddy. And let's, I guess, look at this dinosaur threat, see if it's anything. Nope. Just these guys again. Did your feeder not get filled? What? I thought we filled all 3 of them. Maybe we only did 2. The dude didn't get destroyed. I don't think so. You seem to really hate that pillar. I didn't mean to put the pillar in your pen, buddy. I swear I did the best I could with that track, but it was not working out for us. Alright, so our facilities ratings has gone downhill quite a bit. Food rating is super low, drink rating, transport rating. I don't see how the transport's changed any. So I assume some of this stuff will go up just whenever you actually unlock like the gyro feeders and stuff like that. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's send out the expedition team. It looks like we still have a little bit more room, or else it would say that it is completely full. So we'll do these 2. Come over here into the fossil center. Oh, didn't we send them out already? I thought we did. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right, the power went out. I completely forgot about that. So we got 1% park overcrowding, visible dinosaurs 0. I feel like you should be able to see them, especially from like the penthouse. This guy, technically we could do 1 more. We do 1 more viewing platform like around here if we could get them to fit. Tell me you won't fit in there. If we angle him like this, no. How are we going to build the road there, though, is the problem. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to build a road. Technically, we could destroy the Immigration Center, but that wouldn't really help out. Could put it over here and, like, angle it more, but I don't really think that's going to show too much either. Yeah, that's pretty much the best we're going to do for now. Do you have all the upgrades? Yeah, so you're outputting all the way maxed out for now, at least. Dinosaurs ready to be released. We'll release these two guys. It should improve our island's variety a little bit. We had a little issue with everybody else being destroyed by the baryonyxes, so now they have their own cage. Then technically we could breed baryonyx a buddy, because I don't think they fight each other, they just fight other dinosaurs. Baryonyx is 100%. Is there anything else that we could do to bump up the ratings and stuff on? Alright, so rating is 262. Viability is super low though. Alright, we'll just keep it how it is. So we got basically a 63% chance. That is a little low. We'll breed two of them just in case. Are you serious? You're going to just try to fight a T-Rex? Did I increase their aggressive trait or something? You guys sat there in a pit and were completely fine with the Dilophosauruses, but you're telling me you'd want to try to fight a T-Rex? I think we need to get a better looking T-Rex too. We should be able to get one with some pretty cool colors. That's what that guy is definitely dead.
I'm not sure if you're gunning for my job. With numbers like yours, you deserve it.
Sure, I'll take your job. I don't know what I did to, you know, do that, but sure. Alright, so Fossil Center, we need to make sure that everything can be sold before we head back. Like you, we pretty much have to extract you. Considering the fact that that's the only one, should be pretty good. So that'll be doing its thing in a second, so we should be able to head over to the other island, and that will actually work in the background since we already have a fossil center on the next island. So that'll work out for us. Waiting for this guy to load in, sell some of the fossils, and see what else we got for us. Back to the park, and I mean, technically we could move some of like the herbivores over here or something. Do you have like a carnivorous park and a herbivore?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're dying because of a lack of food. Why don't you eat? Oh great, and a storm warning. So let's come over here to the ranger station, heal this guy because he wasn't smart enough to eat. I don't know why some of the dinosaurs seem to really not be like the smartest when it comes to, you know, like needing to eat. Is that a tornado? Needing to eat. Is there a tornado? And I mean, do your worst, because I got nothing in this park. You can't really do much to me. Is there like a tornado? Is that a hurricane? A large substation. Oh, so the whole power to this area is down. Is the Ranger Jeep going to be able to do this with the power out? Is there another gate down that way? I didn't realize I had two gates. Run. We're going to get the ground view here. Oh, I'm with you, buddy. Maybe we should back up a little bit. Are you about to be whisked away in the tornado?
warning. Ranger vehicle under
Ouch. Alright, it's 55%, so we should be able to at least sneak out of here. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? And we're going to have to turn around. We'll probably have the substation while we're here, though. I'm not necessarily worried about the main power grid because, you know, money is going to be an issue too. I didn't think about that part. We should have enough to repair everything. Yeah, our profit per minute's a little low because, you know, everybody's dying from the tornado. Safety rating, what? I feel like our safety rating is fine. Does storm defense thing actually prevent, like, tornadoes and stuff? I don't think so. Dinosaur threat. Something get out of the pen? Is there a hole in it? Hold on. Come back around here to the pins. The tornado came around this way. Oh, buddy. Did my Jeep just despawn? Please don't tell me I had to spend 50 grand. No. You're fine. You need to repair that fence and repair the pylons. So we don't have any efficiency upgrades, so that's going to be a little bit of a letdown until we get that. Yeah, looks like everybody else has walked back in the pen. I don't think they're able to come around here. It seemed like as soon as I got to like that point on the island, it just automatically despawned the Jeep. So they're probably fine in that spot. Disease contracted. Well, buddy, this guy's killed plenty, so you're probably going to die. The good news is, though, once you're dead, I'll move him into another pen and we'll get a couple more cheaper dinosaurs. I mean, 58 health, what are you at? I assume you have to be lower. 12%. And he has chicken pox. So hold on. Drive the vehicle. We still have a whole lot of stuff broken. Did the Dilophosaurus get stuck with the disease? I think it did. Nope. Perfect. And hopefully our island's rating goes up a little bit. I mean, technically the storm's over. People are... yeah, they're still here. We're doing fine. There's nothing for them to come over here for, though, so I don't know why anyone's trying to venture this way. My ability looks a little damaged. I'm going to repair you. And... oh, do we have to drive all the way up to the top of the hill for the... yeah, some of these islands have very weird designs. So basically our power station is all the way at the very tip of the island. So we pretty much had to go the very end to the other end. I wonder how fast these Jeeps go. Which camera? Yeah, it doesn't have a speedometer or anything. Alright, so spin her around. And I assume we are here for you. Wait, what? Why did we just drive all the way down here? I guess the power thing was needing to be rebooted and it did it on its own? So that requires power. Huh. Weird. We'll worry about that in a second. Alright, so Fossil Center, come over here and make us some money. Basically, the fossil centers are something that you have to make sure you keep powered and functional. And technically we could have used that fossil, but we're not going to worry about it. So sell all this stuff for some money. Yeah, what other dinosaurs do you think would be pretty cool? I don't think we have enough for like a T-Rex or something on this island just quite yet. I mean, technically we could just save up for a T-Rex. But don't drive into the building and break. Oh good, he learned how to reverse. There might be hope for that one. So you requires power. Is that substation damaged? Because that was the only power station on the island, so we shouldn't have any issues. Or was that unpowered before? Hold on. Yeah, so we had a power issue before that. So you're 500,000 versus 750,000. technically you can upgrade a little bit better. Do we have the finances for this though? We'll do the small one for now. We'll get the bigger one later on. And if we can just like bend you around somewhere right around here. Connect you into the local power grid. And get a road. As soon as you're built, that should power everything else. That dude should just be... Yeah, that guy's dead, that dude's getting healed, so that'll be fine. This dude will be built in a second, so we need to come over to you, transport the dead, diseased dinosaur out of the pen. And once this is done, our power situation on the island should be fixed. Guest count 43, so we don't have any injuries, so that's really good. Basically, everything else is like super low. You're telling me our shopping rating is 75%. Is that because people here are less picky compared to the other parks, so once you get a certain amount of people in, it increases the amount of stuff you need? Huh, that's very weird. So, variety, obviously we have a very low amount of variety here. We had a T-Rex, that should bring in quite a bit of people. Everything else is still fairly low. Yeah, fun rating, everything else 51, so I mean we are getting a little bit more guests. You there, upgrade, output, and probably upkeep. 537,000. So how much is a T-Rex? So we come in here and our T-Rex is 4 million. You tell me I can build an Indom cheaper than a T-Rex? Okay, well. If we get 3.5 million, we'll just build an Indom here. I was not expecting that. Because we had the T-Rex originally, and then we were like, oh, well, we'll try to build it, and then it failed. Ooh, do we have all the success rate 2.0? So we want to make sure all the success rates are here. So that should be the maximum boost, and then if we head back over to the other islands, we'll focus on trying to get the max amount of money and get like an Indom or something. So I think that should help a little bit in the island's variety. Or should we just focus on herbivores and get like a whole bunch of like, you know, sort of like we have in this area on like the bottom end where there's just like 10, 15 different species of herbivores? It's probably the best play on a new island because that's how you get to your dinosaur variety up, is having different species. You know, I mean, I personally would think an Indom would be cooler. I'll have to think on that. So the Torosaurus is fine with 2, Trank's fine with 2. How much are you? Let's see here. 340,000, so 2 of those would be close to 1 million. Yeah, basically close to 1 million for both of these guys. For 2 of them. So if we can get 2 million, we'll build 2 of those, and then basically that'll be the same price as the other. Are you? Yeah, we're both trained. Did our baryonyx die? Hold on. So the Dillo, put you over here. Ceratosaurus here. Baryonyx will put you back down into your pen. You're sitting there trying to get a buddy, so you'll be fine. Alright, yeah, we know what we're doing. And is something else dead? I think that's the only one. Nope. Ceratosaurus, I don't know if we sent a pickup order to you. I don't think we did. Transport a dead dinosaur. Get you out of here. And I'm not sure if we have upgraded our guy any. Did we put any of the upgrades on this stuff? Stop clicking on the helicopter. There we go. Yeah. So that's all maxed out too. Sweet. Alright, so coming here into the Expedition Center. It'd be cool if you could like color the buildings or like put a ping or something that's more important to you. Alright, so we want 50%. We're trying to stick mostly to like these areas where we have like a ton of stuff that we already have. But the problem is a lot of the stuff that you're close to doing will sit there and return back with, oh, by the way, you're not able to do anything with you. So something is dead. Are you new dead? No, you're just dangerously gassed. That just must be a delayed reaction to something. Okay, cool. You're looking for water. You shouldn't have any issues at all finding water in your pen there, buddy. And our old herbivore pen has now turned into a carnivorous pen, so we are going to need to, grassland is low, forest is too much. Alright, so coming here into landscaping, get rid of some of you. Perfect. And we are going to need to add in a couple carnivorous feeders. See if we can get you in right next to the viewing station. How are you? So your food's low, but everything else is happy, so you don't really care. So one, I typically do like 2 or 3. It only keeps the dinosaurs from fighting, and cheaper. That way you don't have to manage it as often. Are you seriously going to try to fight him? I'm about to say, that is a horrible idea. So, I mean, technically these are just the standard steel bars. I don't like the way this slime looks at all. But I don't think he's going to attack the fence. These guys seem to be fairly passive. Same with the baryonyxes. The concrete thing, I guess it mostly is there for looks. I don't think it necessarily is too important. Also center. So we're not able to do anything with you. So we can extract you. And we'll actually extract you. Everything else is good. Perfect. Back to the expedition center. Hey Alton, how you doing today? We'll do some of this and a little bit over here. We're stuck trying to get money for other parks, so we're just sort of bouncing back and forth, doing a whole bunch of expeditions. That way we can sell a whole bunch of stuff on the other park and try to speed up the process a little bit. That's cool. So it's 2 out of 3. So I wonder if the fish just refills whenever it's needed. Is that a goat? You are pretty much drowning in the water there, buddy. Huh. Alright, so those two are doing that. We can't really do anything about money. Could bump you up though. Will that increase the island's rating, I wonder? Huh. That's an idea. So if we bump that up, technically more people are allowed to use it. So that might actually increase the stat, even though it's more money on you to use. Try to get this at like 1900, because I mean that bumps it up to 435. No power. Alright, so we're going to need a jeep to come over here and restart our power grid again. We need to see which person that we need to do contracts for. I think it's only one of the factions, if I remember right. We can probably go and chuck the Herbivore Feeder away now that we don't have any herbivores in this pen. Alright, so you'll be rebooting. Yeah, 5 out of 10. I think that was the one that was a little low. These guys are still doing fine. 4 out of 5. Yeah, we're doing good. Sweet. And how's our expedition centers? You have less than a minute. Getting fairly close though. So okay, satisfaction. So the restroom rating is 56%. So that all this stuff. So if we bump up the restroom, this is going to cost the park a lot more money. But I mean, technically we're making plenty. Technically this allows tons more people to use it. This one is not being used at all. Go to the fossils. Do we have any events we can't sell? So you're done. That'd be cool if that was a, tab to where stuff that you can't sell is automatically at like the top of the list. But we can sell you. Send on expedition team one more time. Then they'll basically be clogged, and then we gotta bounce back to the other end and sail the stuff. Let's come over here. That guy and that guy. Nice. Oh, we actually completed a dinosaur. Sweet! I didn't think we were that close to any of them. So, fast food consumption. Right now, we have that on maxed out to like 331 people. We had this all the way there. Technically, we're making less money, but more people could use it. So I'm wondering, like, if this is actually the more ideal setting for later on use in an island. So I mean, technically that does increase it more, in my mind at least. Looks like the restrooms rating didn't really change that much though. It's kind of weird. Hotel capacity is a little bad, shelter protection is great. So the fun rating, we could put more arcades down to increase that. Shopping, obviously we're still having issues with, and the same with food. We have an arcade here though. How you doing, Colton? So if we do... Well, that's right, we never actually set the money for these guys. Bump this guy up to... Well, that actually shows how many people are using. That's pretty cool. So the current gen is maxed out there. So if we get a couple more staff members, profit per minute is a little low, but we should be able to get to a fairly close number to what we're looking for. Yeah, so 342 people are using it. Technically, we could bump our management staff down a little bit. Just something like that for the time being. Dinosaur fight. Well, you're pretty much dead. Are you sure you really want to fight him? I must have increased their aggressive stat or something. Facility rating is healthy. Guests are happy with the facilities we offer. Sweet. Alright, so we need to get that guy out of our pen. Our T-Rex is just in there killing everything. I assume the more kills the dinosaur gets, the more comfortable it is fighting as well. So if you come into here and look at their stats there, it should show how many they killed. Yeah, combat infamy, plus 187. So you're getting quite an amount of fame there, buddy. What are their stats that we work on? And that's about it. So does it show how old he is? Current sale value is 1 million. There we go, he's killed 5 so far. We haven't even needed to tranquilize you. So you worked out good for us. So it's rating, so our consumption's down a little bit. Let's look in our fossil center real quick, make sure that we don't need to get rid of anything. Is that all? Sell options, that is all perfect. Alright, so let's head on over to Isla Pena. And I was thinking about a carnivorous pen, but I think a herbivore pen is going to be the best bet. If we can get more dinosaur variety, technically it would bring in people a little bit quicker than having something with more teeth. Which is kind of ironic since it's like the exact opposite way of how Jurassic Park does it. But there's a stat specific in the game for dinosaur rating, or dinosaur variety. So it sort of defeats the point, having more teeth. Because as long as we can, I mean, this should be a big enough area. We can get the trikes, Forosauruses, Ankylos, and maybe even a couple of Diplodocuses. I think that should work out. Alright, so we need to come over here into the fossil center, sell everything that we have, and we should be able to make quite a bit of money. So right now we can only have enough to buy one of them. We need 2 of them at least for them to not attack the fence. Alright, so now we should be good. Sell any of you, unfortunately. We're getting fairly close. We might even be able to build 2 of them and 1 of the Torosaurus and just keep him inside the Hammock Creation Center. Assuming that he actually has a successful Hatching. 40,000, that one's not too much, but that one's quite a bit. Sweet. So if we come over here to you, viability, we're probably going to try to get that as close as possible. I don't know, 120%, that should be fine. I don't see any issue at all. Could we make you look cooler though? So if we do like a U, breed you up. So that was a Triceratops, so we want to do the same thing, modify the genome, and we'll just do like 2 different colors to make it look a little different. Was it 2 that they needed? I think it was just 2. Hopefully 2 is fine. Alright, so that dude is going to be like that. If we drink both of those guys out and move the Triceratops over to that pen, that'll work out for us, but we do need water. And we're going to need a viewing platform as well. So let's go in here into the enclosures, viewing gallery. If we got rid of the road, it should fit in here. Yeah. So let's just chop the road off right there. I don't know why I had the road that far. I don't remember. So if we get you in something along these lines, connect the path, from you over to here. Road looks a little different because these are the fancy path versus the cheap path. I don't know if it actually makes people use it more frequently or what happens. Alright, so that'll be fine. Once these guys get done, they should be done in a second. So if we come over here to the Asset Containment Center, we're just going to shrink everything inside of this pin. And for the time being, we're going to be focusing on the smaller herbivores, so we're going to get a small ground herbivore feeder over here too. So now we should have just enough for one of the dinosaurs to the Torosaurus. I think the Inkleo is going to want 3 if I remember right. These guys should be fine with just 2 of them though. So we'll release them in a second, that's all good. Wait for this guy to get shrinked out. I mean, technically we could move this Draco Rex over into the other pen. Technically that would probably be the ideal situation. Yeah. So if we release these 2 guys and make a Draco Rex, and then move both the Draco Rexes over there and have this as the carnivore pen, that should allow everything to be, you know, really well happy and be able to have a variety. And we can make a Ceratosaurus over here, so then we'll have herbivores being bred into that pin though is the problem. Hold on, if we come in here into enclosures, can we fit you in over here on the side of the building? No, we might have been able to fit you on the other side. That is going to be a little bit of an issue. I mean, technically we could shrink the pin down some, but if we shrink everything and like block it off like we did last time, that should work out. Alright, so we'll release you. Release you. Once that is done, we're going to make a Draco Rex, and the other one should be fine sleeping the whole time. So that's pretty cool. We made like a leopard black Triceratops. Seemed that would be the easiest way to describe it. I don't know what it technically classified itself as. Yeah, so the Trike is fine by himself, but we did make you a buddy, so you should be completely fine and content. Coming over here to you, incubated dinosaur, 387,000, so we might not have enough for one, but if we swap to the other island, technically everything pauses. Oh, we have just enough. Sweet. Yeah. So, I don't know. The strategy seems to be working out, especially if you tranquilize all of the carnivorous dinosaurs. If you're breeding like herbivores specifically, you don't really have it that much of an issue. Once your power station goes out, then you have a little bit of an issue. And so the ranger station is right here. Add a task. No. Come up here and reboot this guy. He's powered by this other substation, so that's why he didn't really get affected too bad by it. So you're almost ready, so then let's come over here into the helicopters. Add a task, knock both the Triceratops out, and plus that'll actually have some dinosaur visibility for us. They look different, so that's pretty cool too. Because now this guy should be in range, and that will bring up the island's ratings a little bit too. Is there anything else that we need? So the food rating is horrible, drinks horrible. It's about what I expected. You tell me something else went out again. No? What? What just happened? That was very weird. It like popped up an issue, then it fixed itself almost immediately. So if we release you, we can add you to the Trink list. Then we'll be able to bring everybody to the other side almost immediately. That means the one down can go and be transferred on without having any issues. Alright, so come over here, add a task, and Dracorex. So he'll be there. That guy will be knocked out in a second. So then if we do the transport, as long as it's not DLP, we can move it over to the other area.
Asset required collection.
Ceratops, Dracorex. The other one will be done in a second. Triceratops, and should have one more getting shot somewhere. Basically, their social needs need to always be met though, so if we have an issue with the Dracorexes, we might just breed 3 of them. But for now, that should be fine. So everybody's getting picked up, so the Dilophosaurus should be fine to be put back on the ground. I think everything else has moved over now. So basically, once you pick up the dinosaur, they don't really need to have too much of an issue, and we're probably going to need a lot more than one feeder. Do we have enough for a 96,000? No, so we're going to be completely broke, but we got a little bit of variety. Stop things to break it out. We don't have a way to feed him though. So that'd be a little bit of an issue too. None of our island's ratings go to completely to 0. What? So we increased the welfare penalty. Is that just from the storm or something? That's weird. Alright, so we'll wait for this stuff to transfer over, then we'll go back to the other island and make us some money real quick. Is it because all the dinosaurs were sleeping that we lost all the guests? I don't know. It's super confusing. Yeah. See, almost immediately it went back up to 32 people. There we go. So that should at least bring in a little bit of money and equalize back out. Or get fairly close to it. So we come in here into you. Do unique species target 3 out of 8. Yeah, so our dinosaurs rating jumped up quite a bit because we have a species target. Technically, T-Rex or something in this other pen should increase it quite a bit too. 213 guest counts, so that really shot up. And Torosaurus, we don't have enough, so we need to head back over into the other island. We get some more money, we'll get some Torosauruses, and then Isla Muerta. It's the one where we needed the other dig team, isn't it? I think it is. Do we want to try to do you? Let's see here, 7,000, 6,000. Yeah, so let's come in here to Isla Muerta real quick, actually. See if we can do whatever we can to get this 5th rating. Because I think we only have one island that's like fully maxed out. Is this the one with the storm issues? I think it is. Or is this my starting island? No, it's not the starting island, it's the second one. Okay. I'm with you now. So what do we need to do to increase you? So our transport rating is super low, dinosaur visibility is fantastic, variety is great. Look at our dinosaur rating, that is like way higher than what we need. Right, so okay capacity, okay satisfaction. So technically if we do one more hotel somewhere, that should increase the capacity, and the satisfaction, well, we don't really have an option. Let's say hotel 9. How many hotels do you guys want? This is a very small island. I don't even know if we'll be able to stick another hotel anywhere. Hold on, first things first. We need to Expedition Center and cure that guy apparently. So we'll do you and you. That'll be done, and the ranger station should be over here. Add a task, and what is sick? Is it all the way down here? Yep. So you're just hanging out, buddy. Have you tried to kill him yet? If you eat him, that will save my ranger some time. See, now that would be a really cool viewing gallery. Especially if we get a hotel down here, too. Alright, so we got everything else done. Can we fit a hotel here? I don't think we will be able to, because, I mean, it's like super narrow. Yeah, it's just too big is the problem. So the only place it'll actually fit is basically blocking everything else. Seems about right. So we can't do it in... That'd be really cool if you can do it inside the pen. That'd be super dangerous to guess though, but that'd be really cool. So we can't fit you there. Is there anywhere else that we might be able to fit you in? Oh. Is this whole area something we can build too? I did not know we could build all the way out here. What? Hold on. So we're just going to stick you there for now. I thought we expanded like all everywhere that we could have done.
Here's something that you
62. Yeah, we should have already completed that. 61. It should increase by the time this hotel is built at least. So hold on here. If we go into enclosures, fence line, that's the only way you can see the outline. If you guys are wondering why you have to do that. Huh. So you can have something down here. What would we put down here though? I didn't even realize that you could come all the way down here. Is there any other dinosaurs that we haven't really been focusing on? Hold on. So the baryonyxes, we do have baryonyx put on this island, never mind. For the most part, all of our meat eaters aren't very popular. We do have a lot of herbivores, but the meat eater dinosaur variety is still hurting quite a bit. So I don't really know what to do for that. Technically we could do a herbivore pen like the other park, but let's see what the fossil center has to offer. Yeah, we can't sell any of this stuff. Wait, are you serious? Can we not sell any of this? There's one that we can sell. That was a horrific run. What? Okay, so let's see. This expedition team needs to be fired. I went to hire like a whole new division. Alright, so we'll do you and you. By the way, if you guys want any names on dinosaurs, feel free to let me know and I'll be sure to add you into the park. Yeah, so you're maxed out at the moment, but if we increase the management staff to like 600, technically our running cost is a little low, but we fit the max amount of people in here. So we can do 407 all the way up to there. So then if you just maximize that, 53 bucks. Nice. Same like the fast food joints, I'd imagine. This one only has 7 though, so that one's not doing too much. But the restrooms or something over here can be increased quite a bit. This must be where we're losing all of our money on. What? Hold on. Bump up the prices a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out on guest over here, so we can do like B. Then play around with the profit sum, try to get like the max amount of profit and people. So we got about 460 it looked like was the max, but if we do too much, then too many people come here and we'll lose money. So we're going to try to sort of balance it out the best we can right around there. And theoretically that should increase the island's ratings too, I think. Yeah, so we have great satisfaction, great capacity, okay satisfaction, great safety. So the only other thing that I think that we might be able to do is the fun rating if we do like an arcade somewhere. That is something that we haven't done. We have a bowling alley, but we don't have any arcades on this island. So I'd be under guest and let's see here, fast food, arcade. We can try to fit you in somewhere. I don't think that's an arcade. About right here. Technically we could put them over here near the hotel though that we just built. Something like right around here. That way it's just close enough to that pond to be powered without needing to do any extra stuff. Connect the road from you to something like that. It's a little weird. I think it'd be kind of cool to later on sit there and like completely redo your entire island. Alright, so these guys should be doing everything. Transport rating, I don't know how to fix that stat. So the monorail doesn't have any stat that you can actually change. Maybe if you add more stops into it, it would... Like if we put a stop there, it would increase the rating, but I don't know. So we're not going to worry too much about it. That'll be done in a second. Souls are a little low, so we want to go into the expedition center and find us some more fossils. Dinosaurs. So we'll do that one and that one. Might as well. Hopefully we find some more stuff that we can actually sell. This is a whole new batch of stuff, so we can sell all of these. Nice. That one was a lot better. Can't sell that one, but everything else looks like it's actually worth quite a bit, and it's actually extremely valuable to us. Some of these lower fossils were, I mean, 60% we can't sell. I mean, technically, I guess that's the game's way of saying you need to do this because we're running low. Now, is there anything else that we could do to add into this pin? I don't think so. We haven't seen the polycanthus yet. Ooh. What we could do is come all the way down this way. Do we want to do it like all the way down here though? If we do it like all the way down here, I think that would be the most amount of room that we can get. I don't think we need concrete, but we can do heavy steel.
Call this one a success, don't you? Well done. Well done indeed.
And if we do like this entire... Do you want to do the whole area though? It's going to need a lot of room. So I'm thinking about doing like a whole bunch of like the tall herbivores over here. I'm trying to think like viewing galleries and Hammock Creation Center though. Hold on, we'll just do those two for now and see what we got. As long as we have great visibility, it doesn't necessarily matter. But we're building super far back here because it's easier to actually maintain a dinosaur's ratings with like trees and stuff and things. So hopefully this big giant area will be good enough for the brackies to not destroy our fence. And we can have like a secondary herbivore pin over this way. I don't think the Diplodocus really mind being grouped together with stuff, so we might just leave them where they are. So we'll keep that by itself, come in here into the enclosures and do a Hammock Creation Center. So So you only fit right there.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
We're already trying to do that, mister. Increase this rating, get rid of these trees, see if we can get a viewing gallery like right here. And if we can, we'll do like a gate on the side. So we come here into the viewing gallery. Yeah, you'll fit. Nice. Alright. So let's go ahead and finish building our fence. Finishing off with the viewing gallery, something along... You have to be snapped in, actually. Hold on. I don't think it snaps in. There we go. Does snap in. Alright, so you need to have a road. So we're going to do sort of like a little pitchfork design or something. All the way down this way. 10 right there. We are going to need a new substation, so we're going to need to come in here into the power, connect some pylons, and what do we have? Probably this guy? Try to do something like right there. Do a large pylon. 2 into there. Sweet. So now we can add in like restrooms and a whole bunch of entertainment buildings over here. Maybe that's why we were having issues with some of the stuff. So science building super low, so we'll do that. We're just adding in a whole bunch of random stuff to see if that increases our island's rating while we're waiting for the fossils to be done. So we'll rotate you around. Put you there. Do like a clothing shop here too. Yeah, so we'll do clothing. Just trying to think of easy stuff to put down. Arcade stuff and things. Alright, so we're going to need a gate. Going over here into the gate section. And right there. Perfect. Over here into our ranger station at task. Knock out both of those guys. So once all this stuff is built, we'll be able to customize it a little bit better. What we can do is upgrade our success rate. And hatch, no, we'll do speed. Looks like we are running a little bit low on power over here though, since we are using a lot more than originally planned. So if we can fit this guy somewhere. Is right here a good spot? I don't see any issue for it, so we'll do it there. And then let's add a road. I think we are going to need to connect him because I accidentally clicked off of it, so let's just go on to you. You're obstructed. What about now? There we go. Sweet. That looks super weird, but oh well. So once that is built, that'll fix all the power issues. So we come in here. Now we should be able to actually get the brackies. So we haven't actually made any of these. We made them before, but they were like super unhappy. So that'll be good. We're going to need some water and some food. Move here to the water and let's add in like a little bit around there. And enclosures, feeders, do a bunch of these large ones. There we go. Nice. Alright, so you're almost built. You don't have a none of these have a substation. Okay. Let's go over here to power large substation. Rotate you around like that, and connect you into here. Sweet. So once that guy's done, everything should be powered here, and then we can customize like the profit and stuff. This guy is maxed out on people though, so if we put you to current gen, and then upgrade the management staff, like 460 is maxed out, but we can bump this up a little bit, around 7,000 it looks like. Yeah, nice. You can see the guest count is just 347, so we're not at the maximum capacity yet, but it is getting there. So you were at 160. So maybe bump this up a little bit. Not too much though, and we'll keep it retro for now. Building shop. We're only at 129, so we might leave you alone for a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of profit. Because we're not really necessarily doing this stuff for profit. Mostly just there trying to increase the island's potential. There we go. And one last thing, we're going to do improved output. Because our expenses on this island, I mean, we have over 100 million. This island does not matter for profit. So those guys are doing its thing. Ooh. Glad it reminded us. So we do need to have a storm protection doohickey. Are you serious? You won't go there? Okay, well apparently this guy does not want to be cooperative. So he can go right here. Technically, he would protect one of the things. So, I mean, I guess that's a little bit helpful. Not extremely, though. So the viewing gallery can be damaged, same with the substation, but everything else... I guess mainly the power station is probably smart to have them protected. So is there a tornado on this island? That dude has an outage, but we'll have that fixed in a second. Wonder if that's why we had power issues and it wasn't anything at all to do with... Well, because it seems like we don't even have an error right now, so we probably are like super good on prices. Looks like these are all just like our random costs and stuff. What was our island's ratings? Still just okay satisfaction. So our transport rating is super bad. None of the guest injuries, so that's good. And your hotel 10. We have 10 hotels. I mean, we got hotels everywhere, so they should be fine with hotels. You. Are you everything be able to sell? Not yet, so we'll just extract these guys, send our team off on another expedition. You are blocked, so we're not able to send you, but we should be able to send one more. He'll also be blocked, but that'll be good enough for us. Modify and release a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Technically we could do this one whenever our T-Rex dies, because we're not really in too big of a rush on this island. And what was that feeder? Meat feeder? It's not too bad. TAS. We'll just add all these guys. There we go. Alright, so our fossils, you... Oh, we're not able to sell you? At least we can sell everything else. So it looks like only 2 of the items were blocked. So that's not too bad. We have a fence broken somewhere, so let's come over here to the ranger team. After pin, that's not good. Hold on. Resupplying. Is anyone at the base? You. I sent those guys off to fix the fence, but I can't trust them to do it in time. If we can get over here in time, theoretically. Yeah, something like that. Why are you attacking the fence? What was that? You. Looking for food, we'll go eat. Were you attacking my fence just because you were hungry? Hello, Gaming Saint. How you doing today? We got a T-Rex loose. That's pretty bad. Alright, so come over here to the Ascertainment Center. At a task. Knock you out. Over into the Ranger. You're at the base. Task. We'll get this fence repaired. That's awesome. What did you stream? And that, and that. So that'll all be good. You return to base. Well, we shouldn't have any issues with that. You're maxed out. You guys are almost ready to be released. Hopefully we have enough to actually keep these guys happy, because this is a lot bigger pen than what we normally do. Ah, that's cool. Never got into Minecraft. I really enjoy games like Ark though, and I know they pretty much have got majority of their ideas from Minecraft. Seems like a lot of games have taken that style. I definitely think dinosaurs are a little bit more my style though. Personally. Do you play what do you call it, console Minecraft, or do you play like the original version where you can actually do mods on it? You're completely stuck in a bush. Are you serious? That is a horrible camera view. Yeah, we gotta wait for you to walk out before we can even see if you're happy. Let's release both of these guys. Come on, buddy. Take 2 steps so I can see if you're happy. There we go. Comfort is maxed out. Grassland's good. Forest is good. That's cool. I think now you're actually able to buy the console version as well. Alright, so are your forest needs still maxed? You're a little low, but that should be fine. We might even add in like some trees around the back area, because that shouldn't really matter too much. Yeah, sweet. So they are fine with 2, so we might do 1 more, just for the heck of it. And what other big dinosaurs will we want in here with them? We can do like the Ankylos, or like a Banthus and Doohies. Yeah. To do these guys, I assume they're going to need quite a few of them, so we're going to release the Brachy first and make like 2 of them before we even release them. So that'll be good. You're at 118, so that's not too bad. Bounce over to the other island. Sell what we got. Basically, we have to island hop back and forth in order to get research centers unlocked on the next island. And once that is done, you're able to actually find new carnivores. So now that we're inside of here, let's come over here into the fossil center. First things first. Sell all of you. Should have enough to make both of the dyes that we need. Nice. Looks like we're getting plenty of money. Go ahead and sell you. 120,000, so that should be enough basically by itself to pay for 1. Can't sell you, but we can sell these guys. Sweet. Alright, so now that we got 2 million, we should be able to buy 2 more herbivores. Do the Taurosauruses, get 2 of them. It should increase our variety quite a bit. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was thinking that the carnivore dinosaurs were the best bet, but I feel like the island's rating system probably is... we probably should have done colors on it, but oh well. We'll be fine. Dracorex, are you guys fine with 2 of them? Technically, they could want 1 more. Once we get these 2 done, we might do 1 more Dracorex just to ensure that they stay happy. Alright, so that is all done. Is there anything else we can do over here? I think everything else is pretty much maxed out for the time being. So we do have plenty of money though. We could add in another thing for entertainment. Let's see here. So you don't want to try to spend too much money, but a little bit of money to increase some of the ratings definitely does help. So we don't have a restroom yet, I don't think. So we do one like right here. That should increase the island's ratings a little bit. Increase people's comfort level. And then we got a clothing shop, so let's add a fast food shop. Not the best ratings, but we'll get you in like right here. There we go. So now we're able to sustain around 1 million as long as we can keep these guests here. Yeah, working out pretty good now. Definitely want to start off with the herbivores and work your way up instead of the other way around. Alright, so that guy will be done in a second. These guys are almost ready. I think we still have a Spinosaurus somewhere in here. Did we ever make a... I think we ever put a feeder down for him. Let's just put the feeder like right there. I think there's one alive in there. I don't remember. And 65. I don't think we could do too much to increase people. We do a little bit, but not... Yeah. Don't want to hurt too much in the profits, but like 895, at least that is something. So you just have to keep an eye out for the guest number. Basically, you want to try to maintain a healthy environment. Once it gets to like 320 people who are there all the time, you either need to make another one or increase the amount of people you have working there. Same with this guy, increase you a little bit, 130. Try to get the max amount of profit per guest. I think that is pretty much the sweet spot that you want to try to aim for in the beginning. Alright, so these two are almost ready. We're coming over here to you and a task. We should be able to see. Yeah, we do have one. Are you awake? Sweet. Making sure that we actually have him alive and well. So these guys pretty much don't need any companions, so they're a little bit easier to handle than like the Dracorexes. So what we could do is fill up in with like their social needs. They could have like 10 of these guys together technically. Problem is they pick fights with a lot of things, so we definitely don't want to do anything that are considered like a small carnivorous dinosaur. No, right? It's definitely a lot of back and forth to like try to maintain everything. But I think the main thing is to balance the the herbivores, just because you can get the island variety up. Once that's done, then you can actually start getting a decent amount of guests popping in. Same with the hotel, that's something that's pretty much mandatory. Because this park I was having like nobody come here from like the very beginning. We'll just keep that at 1 for now. 163, we still have a little bit. So I mean, we're already at 2-star rating, that's pretty quick. The dinosaur target rating is super low, but we're working on it. Operational hotels, everything else is happy except for transport. I don't have... What does this island earn us? Boom, 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 coming over here to you. I think reputation shows you. So you unlock a wetland. Technically a bar, that might actually increase like the drink rating on other islands. The large power station, so that could be something useful. Carnivorous, there we go. So it looks like we need to focus on science and entertainment. More leaning towards the entertainment, especially in the beginning, since that's like the first reward. So if we come over here to contracts, now what do we got? Increase your dinosaur rating to... We're working on that. Not necessarily working on you. Do you have a tracker? I wonder how many we've made since she's given us that quest. So these two are ready, so let's come over here. Knock this guy out. Do you mostly stream Minecraft or do you play other games too? What? Why is my doohickey not there? Task. Did the dinosaur die? What? No, because it would have a death thing. Hold on. Can you tell me that I gotta manually find this guy? Oh, he's Tranquilize, sweet. Okay. Must have done that and forgot. Release both of these guys. They don't have any cool colors, but we'll have to just deal with it. So we'll do one more Draco Rex. So I think we've done maybe 4 of the 7. I gotcha. What kind of genres do you like? You like mostly survival games, or mainly just like the creative stuff like Minecraft? I know a lot of games sort of have like similar formula to it, sort of like 7 Days to Die or Ark Survival Evolved. Both of them definitely lean heavy on that same sort of style, but it definitely is a little bit different. Alright, so trying both these guys out, move them over. We need to make a Draco Rex. That'll be it for variety-wise. So technically the Struthiomimuses will be super cheap. They don't necessarily need many. What we could do is add a cool color though. Let's see here, plus 25% rating. Let's see here, so they're at 11 right now. Is there anything we can do? 13. 14, looks like 14 is pretty much maxed out. Let's see here, what about viability? So we'll do this one. Shark. And that's all we can not. So we breed a couple of the Struthiomimuses that... yeah, that'll work out for us. Man, Draco Rex incubate super quick. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so those guys... oh.
I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you. That's no lie. It's not
That's an actual doable stuff.
Whatever.
Alright, let's come over here, transport. We'll bring our 2 guys over.
Of course they are. Of course. I just don't want to deal with the paperwork.
It's not trinked out yet. I gotcha. Yeah, it's a very cool formula that they got going on. I haven't tried the new Valheim game, but that looked pretty fun. I like Conan's different variety of like the building stuff, but I just couldn't get into it as much as Ark. Right, so we'll release both of these guys. Where are you at, helicopter? No. Shrink that guy.
Commencing asset transit.
Basically, we're trying to have a... it's kind of weird that my carnivore pen is so small compared to that. Well, I guess technically it encourages fighting, so maybe not too weird. Yeah, I like this idea. That'll be fine. Okay, so that dude will be trinked out. The Dillo is going to need it a little bit. Sweet.
To say thanks. Have I done it yet? It feels like I have.
Yes, you have, lady. Alright, so transport the dinosaurs over from here.
Heading to collect the asset.
Basically, we're just trying to keep dinosaurs' needs happy in like a maintained spot. Alright, so that guy will be there. Struthiomimuses, and that should be the variety. Now, for the carnivorous dinosaurs, we can't really do raptors, baryonyx yet. We could save up for an M-Dom, which is, I mean, that is a possibility. I'll leave the Ceratosaurus for now. Yeah, that'll be our cheapest one.
This place is so much more fun when we aren't dealing with tragedies. So, great job on closing out that contract.
Is it more fun with no tragedies? That's not what the first part taught us. Hey, you. Are you being picked up? Let's see here. That's a containment shelter and transport. Struthiomimus. Did I move the Dillo over here?
Asset collection request received.
I think I did. Hope I didn't. Hold on. No, you're a Draco Rex. Okay, so we're doing good. I mean, technically, if he did come over here, he'd probably get destroyed anyways, because a lot of these guys are pack hunters. So your social needs are... I mean, technically, you could deal with one more to be happy. But Triceratops, your population's doing fine. Social needs are fantastic. Yeah, Dracorex is good. Torosaurus technically could do with one more. We're incubating... So we could make one more just for fun, but is there anything else that we... Oh, Montosaurus, you don't really require too many. We can add in some parasaurs, actually. I don't think we have any of these. And that'll be fine. Are you... Yeah, you're the truth who might... Where did my Dilophosaurus go? I swear when I was in that helicopter view, I did not see him anywhere. Which, I mean, technically last time I didn't see him either. Oh, there you are. You're just stuck in the trees. Okay. So you're fully healed. Yeah, you'll be fine, knocked out for a little bit. I assume this dude's probably going to want at least 2 of them. So, yeah, we're going to release this dude and then do that. Because if not, the Ceratosaurus will go over there and eat the Dilophosaurus. Alright, so that'll be good entertainment-wise. So we got fast food and we have a clothing shop. Our fun rating is going to be a little low, so what we could do is add in a arcade. Will you fit anywhere? Oh, it'll fit right here. Sweet. So we'll just do something like that. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. This is definitely a lot smaller of an island, though. I wonder if... No, there's definitely no big areas that we haven't found. Except maybe back here we could do another pin. Let's see. Yeah, so this area we could have like a very long, lengthy pin. But it doesn't look like there's any actual hidden areas that we missed. This was originally going to be a Indom gauge, which, I mean, we could always move these guys over into this area later on. Or just turn this into an Indom pin. Either way works out for us. So come over here into you. No. That's the contract. We want to do entertainment.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Cryonics are expensive. We're not doing you yet. Think about you for the future, but not yet. Alright, so that guy is asleep. We'll figure by the time we finally get a dinosaur sleeping, we don't have any that actually need it. It's pretty cool how you can just cycle between dinosaurs. It looks like it's only if you cycle between the specific kind of dinosaur. So Ceratosaurus is ready. I'm very curious to see if you want a buddy or not. He might be fine by himself with just one, have like a super low social need. I have a feeling he's going to want one more. Is the arcade fully built? Alright, so you're built. Trying to manage, I think current gen? No, retro. Definitely want to play around with some of these sliders in the beginning to try to get the max amount of people you can. So if we do it to like 1,000, 125, so that should increase for a little bit of people. People pay $11. I think that's a fair price. Railed class video games that prize guest satisfaction. Item selection and pricing can change to focus on satisfaction or profit. Staff can be added. Yeah. So we figured all that stuff out. Ooh, storm defense stuff.
I'm not telling you to take this next contract, but only a fool would pass up this deal.
We can attempt it. No promises. So if we come over here into you, this guy is going to be another one that's quite important. Is there anywhere where we can fit him where you cover everything? So if we squeeze you in like right here, that should be everywhere. Yeah. Connect you to the road. And we'll release this guy. I don't know if we've actually made a parasaur yet. I don't remember.
That contract is accomplished because of you.
Hey, you got 100% shelter coverage? Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to build more actual shelters on my islands. Ew, you're going to be a pain. So if we're going to need at least like 4 of them, I imagine then. We'll trank him out, and actually he can just stay tranked out in this area. So there's no need to move him yet.
Understood.
And how are you doing? You're low on water, but your health's still 100%. I don't know what it is with this game, and I somehow managed to always break it, but 98% of the time I just have people falling into my pins. I swear I'm not doing anything. On purpose, at least. Alright, so you're there, so I assume the second one's going to be there, so probably the bare minimum 3 is what I'm guessing. I don't think we can fit a immigration center anywhere else. We could build another pin back here, but since money is so tight in this park, I don't want to necessarily waste it yet. So we have the shelter coverage. Technically, we could do an actual proper bunker area, though. Let's see here, guest. It's at the very top. Yeah, emergency shelter. So I assume this probably helps a lot of the rating stats, too. Do you want to just stamp you there? It's kind of funny, because I mean, technically people should be able just to go into their hotel and have the same functionality. That'd be hilarious if a T-Rex could break into a hotel. Yeah, I have no clue. Whenever we swap... Say, let me build this guy real quick. You're going to take a second. If we run out of money, I'll show you my other pin. But for some reason, like half of my pins that have like Dilophosauruses, Raptors, and Deinosuchuses, people just fall in. I don't know. Like the pin is fully enclosed and everything, but they just go in there to die. Alright, so you're maxed out. Technically we could change the success rate to a hatchery capacity. Yeah, that'll be fine, because these guys don't necessarily need to have super high. We're at 90%, so that'll be fine. I don't think so. If it's intentional, I didn't mean to do it. It definitely satisfies the raptors, though. You know how sometimes they just randomly attack your fences? For some reason, people help calm them down. I like this dude's colors. You two are just standard colored. I didn't really add anything special to you guys. Alright, so we can release another one. Oh, but they do sit there and sue you for falling. For some reason, if they jump over the railing and, you know, keep your raptors happy, the lawyers get angry and you sit there and lose some of your island ratings. So I've been at like 4.5 stars because people keep falling in and dying. Ooh, 4 might not be enough either. I'll do one more. Oh, that should be fine. So we are going to shrink you out. We need to check on the Dilophosaurus, make sure he's still healthy. Let's see here, 86%. We'll be fine for a little bit. Alright, so you guys are doing that. 191. Restroom is doing pretty good too. Nice. So we got arcade, fast food, restroom. 2.5 stars, that's pretty good. Especially for not too many dinosaurs. Visibility 80%, food ratings decent. So transport rating is the only one that's like 0%. Ooh, lock with 3-star ratings. So we're getting super close. we just add in a couple more unique species, we might even be able to get it. Well, they are a very good cushion, apparently. Alright, so you're basically in the middle of the O. I assume this one's going to be like in the middle of the C. So we're almost ready to release them. I don't think these guys are aggressive enough to attack a fence, but they might be. So if we have those two... you still haven't given us any decent contracts. Are you serious? Hold on. Back into you. Contracts, new contract. It's the contract. Give me something easy. Entertainment.
This opportunity is too good to miss. So, don't.
95,000. Wonder how much these guys cost to make. I bet I'm going to lose money on this deal. I feel like I'm going to lose money. I was full. You didn't have to worry about his hunger anymore. So you're coming in over here. So your social needs are you close to max yet? I said I was going to color them and I haven't colored a single one. I just now remembered.
Hello, new contract time. Woohoo!
Yeah, one more. We should be able to shrink them out and move them all over here now, though. So let's come over here to you and task. Knock this guy out. Or mainly just knock him out since we need to knock him out later on anyways, and we can add a task to this guy. Down here, and you won't see him. What? Right. We'll do it manually. So while they're doing that, all we have to do is come down here and heal up our Dilophosaurus a little bit. It's sort of messed up, but some of these parks you're like so clustered in here that I recommend having like one Hayman Creation Center on an island and basically just try to force itself to work by having everything be asleep. It's a little messed up, but oh, and your island's ratings definitely tank a little bit while everything is asleep. We can sort of manage it. So resupply you, and we will fill you up. Can't see you in the bush. Hold on, drive. Oh. I actually got it. No, stop it. I wasn't even trying to take a picture there. Alright, so you're like right next to us, so we should be able to trank you. Or heal you at least. Are you serious? That's not counting. Whatever. So if we come into you and a task, there we go. I do worry about it. Alright, so we'll release you. Probably can't this. So if we come in here into... Stop it. Oh, I can't this. That would be you, and we can actually see their social needs, so I guess that'll work out for us. We do have a storm incoming, but everybody is shrinked out for the most part. So we'll move you over here.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright, so that guy is not one that we can do. You still haven't been shrinked out yet. Have we sent an order to shrink you? I think we did. Hold on, add a task. Nope, not yet.
Weather makes for mad dinosaurs, and we're in for a boatload of it.
Alright, so now everything else should be being moved over here. Their social needs are just met. So that'll be good. We are going to have an issue if something does come in here. We do have a storm defense dude. Is this just a standard regular storm? Oh, is there no tornadoes this time? Nice.
Take a bow. You've earned it.
Did I get what? I mean, I guess we got 5 grand, so we may as well do that. Why did it tell us there was a fossil in there? Well, that was weird. Alright, so he is being tranked, and then we should be able to have everybody else come down. That dude failed. What is your viability? Oh, 97%? That's fine. Shouldn't have any issues at all. So we got Ceratosaurus. Is there any other dinosaurs? So we're trying to not max out, like, the population needs too high. Some of them definitely have a max amount. Ankylos would hate this amount of people. So your social needs is a little low, but you should be fine. Ooh, these guys might be a pain. They're going to be very close. We'll see. And how's everybody else? Triceratops should be somewhere in here. Spinosaurus, you should tell us. So everybody's getting a little cramped. I'm kind of surprised with this big of a pin. If we like close it off and turn it into 2 pins, I wonder if it would still have an issue. So you are knocked out. So if we transfer you over there, are you going to cause everybody to fight?
Picking up asset.
So your social need still needs 1 more. What's the Dracorex? Looks like everybody can handle 1 more. That's about it though for herbivores. Right, Triceratops technically could handle more, but everybody else is like, no, stay away from me. Oh, so that dude has a tick already. That's not good. Where do you and task? Heal that dude up, and while you're there, go and resupply. This dude is getting picked up in a second. Ranger 1 cannot find destination. What? Oh, is there no gate? Here we go. And he should be on the way. Sweet. So that guy will take care of that. He'll resupply those feeders. That's going to wait for this guy to incubate first, and then we'll sell him and then release the Ceratosaurus. Yeah, the endoms definitely are cool, but they are super expensive to make. So those guys are doing that. So clothing, fast food. Is it a gift shop? Where could we... This area is all pretty much maxed out, right? Yeah. So everything's too clustered over here. Like the island is just too skinny. So we can put you in like right here though.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
So if we add you like in right there, that'll add a little bit of more stuff and things. You're 233, so you're still doing alright. You have plenty of room.
Transportation complete.
Alright, 65%. So you're going super slow, but you are going there. Is there anything else that we can... What is low health? What? Oh, you? Yeah. Technically we could pick him up and drop him down, actually. Why do we have a threat to a dinosaur? Was that not my Jeep being attacked, is it?
Collecting asset.
Yep. Big shocker. I always have issues with dinosaurs trying to break my stuff. I don't know why. Alright. Those guys are off doing that. That dude will be picked up. You have food, water. You should have plenty of food, so I'm not too worried about you eating my guy. You should eat almost immediately. We're selling this guy almost immediately too. Kind of surprised all it was is, hey, why don't you make this guy and sell him? I'll give you 95,000 for a dinosaur that costs more than that. Not the best trade-off, but at least it works on a little bit of stuff. You have 0 people coming in.
Asset in transit.
So maybe that's just not able to make money for them yet. We'll just do $13 and hopefully back to him later.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in it.
No. We don't have enough money to keep doing these dinosaurs. So this dude is almost ready. We'll complete his contract. Hopefully this puts us over the limit so we can unlock the bar. Alright, so we'll release you and see what your social needs were, because this is the guy that we were going to put in our other pin that I was talking about. These guys look like a decked out version of Ankylo. These guys will look cool with your Indom and your pin. I don't know if you have them or not.
The islands, they expect to see something dramatic. And this Polacanthus you've created delivers.
Are you telling me they only need one of them? What? I wonder if they could hold one more dinosaur in their pen. Alright. We'll sell that one for now. Because they should be able to handle one more. What was the one that had the issue? It was the Draco Rex, right? Struthiomimus, you don't care at all. This hotel better claim they see like 1,000,000 dinosaurs. Ew, yeah. You're pretty much, well, nobody else or I will go mad. Ah. I was doing Struthiomimuses for the longest time, mainly because they're the cheapest. It's a little messed up, but, I mean, it makes the most money. Are you alright there, buddy? You're walking with a little bit of a limp. We'll send a ranger team and heal him up a little bit. Asset containment center, ranger team. Over here, add task. I'll heal you. Which, I mean, technically it should work out best for us because that dude will be asleep. So we can come over here to you. Transport. On you. And sell. 213,000 plus 95,000. So that's close to like 300,000. Wonder how much it costs to make. Bum bum bum. 250. So we're a little shy, but we are working on our faction a little bit. And I think that's probably going to equal itself out. And so that dude's being sold, so now we can actually let him out. Operation failed. Thank God for Site B. Did we just unlock the third island? I think it's the third island at least, because you sort of skip a couple of islands to go back to the other ones. Hello there, buddy. Yeah, 3 stars, so we should have unlocked one. Isla Sorona. Nice! I'm super excited about that, because now we should be able to get everything, actually. So there's no other islands in the game, so once we build like a research team, we should be able to find the Spinosaurus, gigas, and everything. Be landscaping, remarkable dinosaurs, create rare and extraordinary dinosaurs across the large facility to date. Tame the lost abandoned Site B, bring it. Yeah, perfect. We'll check this out. I don't think we have enough money in that pen to make, you know, expeditions worthy of it just quite yet, so we might go back to like the original ones. Oh, is it? I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
You've got a larger landmass to deal with on this island. More opportunities for success, and, of course, for the unexpected, which shouldn't be unexpected, but, you know, it just always is.
Huh. I don't know if I
All too familiar with.
understand the point of this one.
Long since reclaimed by nature, mostly. Taming this place will likely be your toughest challenge yet. And speaking of taming, a number of wild attractions make up the local population. Full disclosure, some of them have very long and very sharp teeth.
Do not let this place fool you. Like Central Park in New York City, what appears to be nature is actually an elaborate illusion. On this island, the dinosaurs are running wild. But that can't be true because they're contained. aren't they? Their situation and their existence is both artificial and real. A recursive nightmare. Like the dragon curve, a potentially dangerous Mandelbrot set. Fractal, fraction, fracture. All from the same root word. Frangir, Latin for to break. So you see, creation and destruction, really one and the same.
You're telling me that this park with 0 things to keep them protected is over here making more what my park was before? What? I have no clue how this island is positive with their profits compared to like the other 2 islands that we came from. Yeah, 158,000 per minute, huh? And that like goes against everything that we just did. So it's like a very backwards, messed up way to think about it. But we're just going to add a little bit of a path in like there. And maybe do something like that. All that's good. And we're going to get the rest of our buildings, and we might even bounce back to this one. Alright, so we need a research. Plop you down right around here. So we got research. What else is there? So we need a fossil center, an expedition center. So basically all 3 of these. Are you able to fit? Might be able to turn this guy around, plop you down like right around here somewhere. Let's see here. Solid blue for a second. There we go. Put you there, and last but not least, fossil center. So we might be able to fit you that way. Yeah, because you're too close to everything. So if we fit you right around here, technically that would work. We could connect the road into that. And then we would just need to drag the pylon over a little bit. Do that. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. So now we need a large substation. Connect you in, snap you into this other one, boom. And you need a... Sweet. That is really cool that you get a free Spino. I was not expecting that. I have no clue how this park has any profit at all, though. Like the other islands, you would sit there and get penalized so... So this whole area sort of opens up, so you can pretty much build whatever you want on this island. However, is there anything new to research? So that's all new. High capacity ground, high capacity event. Cool. But now we should be able to go into the expedition center and see stuff that we weren't able to see before. Here's research. What? It's both those dudes. I guess we're just not high enough on one of the islands. Multiborosaurus. I have no clue what you are. Gigantosaurus. There we go. Sweet. Alright. So that's not too bad. We can build a herbivore pen over here near the water, technically. So let's see here. In fences, they're not going to be too many... They shouldn't have any issues at all. So we'll do something fairly decent size. Guess they're going to have to walk past it, though. So if we bring it in like this, it looks a little weird. But weird is functional. So we'll do that. That herbivore is going to be trapped in there now, so if we do a viewing gallery on the enclosures, Snap you in somewhere around here. That should work out. Come down over here, connect you to that road. We have a little bit of issues. We don't necessarily need a large substation, so we'll do a smaller one. To that. And now what we need is a herbivore feeder. When you're into feeders, go on herbivore feeder, put you down there. Stegosaurus, are you happy? So your social need is in the middle, force is a little short, but good enough. Everything else is fine. So technically we could add a couple more trees if we wanted to. So let's do that. Boom. Nice. Now they actually have a viewing gallery. Water, so if we cut the water in this area, we should be able to build out to the Spinosaurus. So we want to go to the water tab, go to like the maximum radius and just like all the view. All the trees in the area. Yeah, something like that. Go here to the path. Fancy path, and we'll just like connect you down this way. Sweet. And then now we're going to have to get rid of all these trees and see what we got for these areas. This is a really cool park design. Like compared to the other ones that they don't really give you anything.
I've got something for you. If you're
Sure, whatever, lady. Is this the one side that has no dinosaurs? Alright, so we have a whole bunch of Stegosauruses over here. What is their social... What? Why's your social need so low? Is that just a bug since they're not enclosed in a pen? That has to be a bug. Alright, so we are here. We did have a path going this way. Where did that Spino go, though? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I don't care if you die, honestly, buddy. So if we go into a... Yeah, we'll just have to get rid of the water here. Landscaping, water tab. Clear away. We'll try to keep them in their own like natural habitats. That's sort of where they appear to, you know, like to be in. We'll do something like that. Sweet. So now let's just get rid of some of these foresty areas so I can actually see what's going on. If we have enough time, we're able to build this in the water. So if we can, like, trap these guys out of this dude's pen, it'd be the safest bet for them. So I assume he's going to want plenty of water, like the... Can't see the guy. So that's all connected. Grassland's decent. Population, technically you could do with more. But that should be fine. Sweet. So now, if we come over here into the enclosures, do like a viewing gallery. Snap you in right around here. Snap you into the road. And we're going to have to sit there and pay a whole bunch to move the power all the way down here. Chop that off. Stegos will be living here. Technically, the Stegos could have their own pen right next to them. So if we did another fence line and just snap this dude into here, and did something like this, I don't see any bad traits to keeping them in like their own natural area. So those guys should be fine. How's their social need? So your social need is a little low. We don't have any power over here though, so that's going to be an issue. Technically if we get a asset containment center, shrink you and move you into that pen, that should be fine. Research, oh we do have one, nice. So come over here, add a task. I should probably shrink these two guys out first. And the guy on the outside. So you grade slot. So we want to do scheduling, accuracy, scheduling, reload, and accuracy. So you'll be maxed out. You can do with a lot more, so we'll do some improved output. Use upkeep. So those two should be fine. He's going to come all the way over here and start knocking stuff out. The helicopter has a long way to travel. Here we go. Alright, so I'll end a task, knock you out. And I believe the other stego is inside this pen, hopefully. If you have a Indom or T-Rex or something knocked out, just so you are aware, they're not very smart and they will sit there and drive into the thing until it's destroyed itself. This is a pro tip. I assume you eat fish or regular meat, so we'll do both. Alright, so these guys should be fine. Technically this dude is a Spinosaurus though, so if we do concrete, probably feel a little safer for the guests and stuff. And it has more of like a official vibe to it. We're not too worried about the areas where I'm too close to dinosaur. Are you serious? Like this area back here, it doesn't really matter if he breaks the fence there, so we're not too worried about it. So all these guys are tranked and pretty much blocking our way, but we'll do that in a second. Hold on. Did you knock the guy out that was on the outside? Hold on. What? Did he move on while I was not paying attention? Well, hold on. First things first, we need to knock that guy out. Then I need to figure out where this other dude went. There. So you're all that way. Is there a stego somewhere that I missed? I'm gonna spend all my money sitting there removing the trees to find out he's just like somewhere super obvious. But at the same time, I have no clue where he went. What? I mean, I suppose I should be able to knock one out somewhere on the island. Yeah, that's fine, guy.
Have to see.
Alright, well, we'll worry about that in a second. So let's grab some pylons.
I know, I kind of like power, huh? I know, it's not the same, but it kind of is.
All the way down here. And right there, it should be good. Swap you to a large power substation and snap you in right around here. Sweet. So the only thing that we're going to need over here is a viewing gallery. Enclosures, boom. Snap you in right there. We'll add a road. Alright, that area is fully finished. You're just taking a nap, so you're doing fine. Like, seriously, did that stego just dip out when I was not paying attention? So if we come all the way over here, we could technically borrow one of them. I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only way to do it. I don't know where the last one went. So if we add a task, I mean, technically we could have everybody shrinked over here. So you're all stegos, right? Yeah.
Confirmed.
So if we drink you guys out... It's the reason why I'm not just closing them in a pin. Technically we could do that. Hold on. So we just enclose these guys in a pin for the time being. So I mean, we can always remodel later. So then we can sort of plan our roads and stuff around that. Boom. So your social need... Ooh. So if we take one of you out of here, you're going to have issues. But technically that pin does work as advertised. What's your social needs? You could do a one less. There we go. Doing it wrong the whole time. We just need to borrow one. And a task. Technically those guys are being terrified. Oops. And then we'll be nice and basically just drop him down since we don't no longer need him.
Asset collection request.
So you'll go over there. The only thing we need to do is make sure that you guys are fed. So we'll add in a couple of these guys like a so. Good. This is back to our main area, so we're going to need to build a road somewhere like that way. So if we can fit it like alongside here. I can see people complaining about the distance in this park already. This is like the size of Disneyland on steroids. Alright, so if we do this, then we'll do a short road right there because we don't want to block it. Back out of that, call that good for now. Go in here to viewing gallery. Oh, the food station. Alright, so we got to change the position of the road a little bit. Not too bad. And see if we can actually see the road. So along those lines. Perfect.
Asset has been transferred.
Alright, so stego is being done. So now we need to grab the pylons from this area. Move him, oh, not substation, we need a regular pylon. Grab the power grid, bring it all the way along here. Power up our last enclosure. This is really cool how they just give you an ample amount of dinosaurs to start out with. And then I don't see a need for a large substation yet, so we'll just do a small one for now. So that'll be good. For you, it's not powered. I think we fixed it. Okay, cool. Alright, so you, everything's fine. Food. Yeah, your comfort's perfect. So one thing that we need to do is come over here to our guy, transport stego from you. All over here. And we can wake all these guys back up. And I think we've somewhat managed to stabilize the park. Do a storm defense if we can. Pop you down like right here. And a road. So that'll keep them happy and safe. The ones over here are going to be a little bit of an issue. It might just have to deal with it though. For the time being at least. And we are going to need to add in gates everywhere too. Alright, so we need a gate there. all the way over to the other side. Drop a gate right around there and right around here. Perfect.
Commencing asset transit.
Now, are we able to upgrade to concrete yet? So, place mode on. There we go. That should be fine. We'll do one more just in case. There we go.
Delivery
Now a hotel. Science Center, Ranger, no. We want to honor guest, hotel. So how are we supposed to... I mean, technically the vehicle well, we wouldn't even claim to see any dinosaurs there, I bet. We'll put it like right there.
Contracts are the bread and butter of our work. And who doesn't like
Road. And I assume we're going to need a new power station because we've been buying a ton of them.
And a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh? So enjoy your time in the dirt.
And a road, like around there, boom. So this guy is having an issue. Do we have a ranger team yet? Science, oh, did I never build a ranger team? I just assumed it was already there. Hold on. Ranger team, can we plop you down in this convenient area? Water, what? Come over here to the terraforming tool, get rid of this water. Let's see if we can fit them. It's nice some buildings actually will demolish like the trees and stuff out of your way and will plop down wherever you need them to. Some of them fight them a little bit more, but like this guy should automatically get rid of the trees and sort of open the area up for you if you do need it. You just out of the range. If we get rid of you, tenant. So this is why you go with the large substation.
delivery has been completed.
There we go. Alright, so you got 2 minutes of power outage. Yeah, I'll be fine in a second. Stegosaurus, danger to guest. Your comfort level is super low. Why? Hold on, we're going to need the ranger to sit there. Oh, is it because of the storm? What we could do is at least knock all the stegos out and keep them in the same area. So that'll probably be our safest area that we can do. Knock out you. You really don't want to attack my fence there, buddy. I promise. So your social needs are... Oh, I don't know. You're doing fine. So do walk back in the area. He's about to just walk right out the hole. Alright, so that dude's going to do that. Our power station should be... in a second. So what we could do is add a new team. You add a task. We'll do that. Over here to you, add a task, and repair our fence there, buddy.
Responding to repair request.
Sweet. Alright, so these two should be knocked out here in a second. That'll be fine. So for the guest, we are going to need a emergency shelter. And plop it down right around here. Which, I mean, they're stegos, so I don't think they have too much to worry about compared to what it could be. I think we're actually starting to manage. Alright, so you should be restarting in a second. Is there anything else? You guys, how's your pen? Just barely enough social and barely enough population. If anything dies, then we're going to have a super huge issue. So any dinosaur that doesn't necessarily need a ton of things around them can be added into these stego pens. It's like the Polycanthus, for example, since it was fine being by himself as his own range, I think we might put them with that. Yeah, I definitely use like the cheapest possible stuff for herbivores. They all good. And you were like popping up for a second and they were all disappearing. Okay, well, I'm about to say, can you actually change the skin? But I don't have any. So we're doing super good on power, obviously. I mean, we added another generator doohickey, so that's good. We don't have any Hammond creation centers though, so that is something we're going to have to manage. This guy walked back into the pen, so you didn't even need to be tranked, but oh well. It was a good exercise for the helicopter. So now let's add a task and drop him back in the ground where he came from. Oh, never mind. Oh, those were the... Yeah, we're doing good.
Heading to collect the asset.
Stego drop there.
Collecting asset.
Grab you, put you there. These guys have a lot of water. I'm surprised they're not complaining about it. This poor guy doesn't even get to kill anybody. He was living a nice, happy life before we ruined it. Alright, and do we have an expedition team? Yes, we do. Let's see if we can get some gigas. Dillo, Spinosaurus. I mean, technically Spinosaurus will be something that we were focusing on. But is there like a... I don't know. Let's focus on the Spino. We'll knock that out real quick. So that's Dillo. Is there no giga only areas? I don't even know what that dinosaur is. So that guy is doing his thing. Ceratoplita Apatosaurus. That is another dinosaur like a brachii. I know what that one is. I don't know what that one was. Looks like there's only one dig site that actually has gigas, so I assume they're going to be like the T-Rex where they're a little bit harder to unlock. Nice. We're doing pretty good.
Asset has been delivered.
Alright, so they're doing that. We do technically have enough money since we haven't had to make any dinosaurs. But we could extend some of the stuff. What does this island's ratings? Restroom rating, 0%. I suppose we could add you guys some restrooms and some food areas if you insist. So let's see here. Restroom rating. Down right here. Fast food. Let's see here, bowling. We don't really have any of the nice food shops yet. Is there anywhere we can snap it in right next to the power grid? Like right there. Sweet. So that'll be food and restroom for this area. We should come all the way to the other side of the park. Look around here. And in the same luxuries, get a fast food. We just unlocked something. Muscle zone. That's pretty cool. I don't know what we did to unlock it, but...
Looks like the expedition was a success.
Oh. We did her thing. We were just sort of doing our own thing. Alright, so we'll do that. And a hotel.
Take a bow. Don't expect me to clap.
Pretty much all of our hotels are going to be doing stegos.
Sorna isn't an easy nut to crack, but you've got the entertainment division on the island completely lit.
Water. Yeah, we can't really put this guy anywhere good. So that area could be used as a pen, so we'll probably put it on this side of the street since it looks a little bit smaller. So something like right around there. We're going to need a new substation, I imagine. Over here, get a nice view of it. Power grid, substation. Are we really running low on money? Ooh. So apparently we do need to go to one of our other islands to get some more money. I really think that would be an issue since, you know, everything was given to us, but this is a little bit. don't know, we're getting 167,000. We're definitely wasting a lot. We don't have any lawsuits though, so that's good. So we don't have any visitor centers or anything like that. So we could add in one of those. I assume it's going to be more than what we have though. Fast food, toy, fossil, bowling. None of that is that. Science Center, 750,000. Oh, so this is the innovation stuff that we don't have available yet. So the bar is Isla Manticeros. Oh, both of these are, all of them are Isla Manticeros. So this is something that we pretty much skipped on that we need to come back and do. There's a whole lot of buildings from that one island. That one's Isla Penta, which we knew that we weren't there yet, but it was just cool that we could come here. Alright, so let's swap to Isla Manticeros. Seem to... Oh, our first island. What? I thought we fully did this one. Maybe there was a mission that we haven't completed or something? It's super weird. Alright, so let's wait for us to load in some. Let's see what we got. It's going to do its thing. It's going to take a little bit. I think this was the same area that we had last time where we didn't realize that we had a huge big area that we could build. They've yet to find a flat land on this island though. Oh, great.
There's not a living being that doesn't require energy to
Old age. Starved to death.
food. Dinosaurs can't survive without it, and right
Old age.
they're starving.
Why are my dinosaurs starving? Hold on. We'll worry about that in a second. What do I need to do? Science division's coolly done. Entertainment, dude. And you... Security center, I mean, entertainment. Focus on that. Give us a contract, buddy.
Looks like there's another contract.
Herbivore. Perfect.
Your attention.
We do that super quick. Expedition center. Alright, so we want something with a brachy, I assume. Let's see here. Diplo might work. Manticeros. Maya, I don't know if that's a big one or not. Do we not have any more with a brachy? That one, oh, there we go. Yeah, that one's perfect. And a giga was... Yep, right here. Sweet. Do we need to find the other fossil center, which we... Hold on, first things first, let's get rid of all these dead bodies. Alright, so we need to transfer you. John died. Sorry, John. Alright, so here, it's a dead island part. Really found two of them.
Heading to pick up the asset.
3. Somebody else get eaten, maybe. Huh. Very weird. Alright, so giant herbivore fossil, we should be able to do that. On a successful expedition to Kirtland Formation. I didn't really think about doing that one, but we'll make sure to do Kirtland next. I didn't realize there was dig missions where you actually had to do like a certain site. Let's see here. No, a couple of them. I don't know where Kirtland is though. So that's Hell Creek. That's a super famous one. Dinosaur National Monument. Cleveland. Kirtland. We pretty much looked at it but skipped around it. We'll do that one next. Sweet, so that should be those two, and we will unlock the restaurant. Might get pretty close to the Innovation Center. Science Division, we're not even worrying. We did everything for her. This dude still has a security center, which I assume brings in more of like the different ratings and stuff. Oh yeah, we might need to refill their food. I have a lot of issues where people are too stupid to eat though. You got any people in your pen?
The way folks are talking, seems like you may have made some great discovery. Sounds like a win to me.
This is one of my pens where people fall in for some reason. I'm just curious to see if anyone was actually in there. See, the dude starved to death when there's 50 billion goats everywhere. There's no way he was hungry. And none of my feeders have a warning label, so he should have been fine. Alright, so we'll release you. Spinosaurus will extract. Kind of funny they used the same skeleton for the Spino and the T-Rex. Wait, what? Oh. Did I misread it? Hold on, we'll just do all these here. Was that not a proper giga? What? Spinosaurus. Is that a herbivore? Hold on. We need to do Kirtland. Let's at least do this before I forget about it. And look at this dinosaur again. I'm super confused. So Kirtland was down here. Where was that mission at? It was right over here, right? Spinosaurus. Is that not a giga? I was almost 99% sure they had like a proper giga like Ark has in the game. Now I kind of want to just extract it to see what on earth this thing is. Fine. I'll do you. I'm super confused though, and that something's off with that. I don't know what yet, but something is off. Alright, so medical stuff. We'll just knock you out now. Alright, so we got 3 teams doing that. Are you fully upgraded? No. Yeah. 29 million. I don't really care about pricing too much, but might as well upgrade it after the fact. Same with Fossil Center, we can extract you quicker. Inventory space and extraction speed. This is all back before I started to actually work on my stuff. Yeah, so this is my only island that I actually have 5-star rating on. Probably because I have so many species and like completely crushed it on everything on all these stats somehow. I have no clue how, but... Alright. So what we could do is, I think we unlocked a new building. Actually 2 new buildings, so we didn't have the Innovation Center. There we go. This is a new one. You are a big boy though.
I can't thank you enough, which means I'm not gonna try.
I think this dude's just too big to build anywhere on this island. With my layout, at least. Yeah. You're pretty much useless to me. Okay, good enough for now. Use Spinoceratops. So we'll get that done, and then we'll work on security last. We're almost done with the Spinoceratops research, and then we'll work on it. Swap you into contracts. New contract. Entertainment.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
75%. What am I at?
Take the contract.
We're 1,000. I can do that too.
Worth it in the long run. For both of us.
And so we need shelter coverage. That would be under guess. Shelter. So you can see the white radius of the shelter. It's pretty much covering everything except this area down here. We squeeze you in like right here, technically. That should cover the rest of the area. Snap hand right there. Emergency shelter. Is there anywhere else that's not really covered? I mean, technically it would be right here. Drop you like right there? Yeah, it should be 75%. And 41,000, so we need to upgrade our stuff a little bit. So we can drop you down quite a bit since you only have 168 people. Gotta maximize our profit as much as possible. 45, gonna be decent, super expensive. 177, so we can drop you down a little bit too. Then we should be able to increase the prices just a little bit, squeeze out some money from people.
Food, clothing, shelter. Here on the island, we provide it all. For a price, of course.
And I think we unlocked the bar. Hold on. Fast food, arcade. Also zone, that's something new. Restaurant. There we go. It's not a bar, but it is a restaurant. You too fat. You tell me you can build with one of those things snapped inside of it. That's a really cool way to remove the pillar. I like that. It's a pretty cool function. Alright, so restaurant, restroom, we got a restroom right there, we don't need that. We have somebody sick. Let's go over here into the ranger teams I had somewhere. Where did I put the ranger team over here? Was some here to the left? Yeah, perfect. And task. Here you. I suppose do all this stuff. So you're busy at the base, at a task.
That's what I call star power.
Heading to the feeder now.
Just play all that stuff. 515. What? From gas facilities. Oh, I guess we're making more than what? It's a little weird.
Diseased dinosaurs detected.
What are you confused about, buddy? Did I never put a gate on this pen? I seem to always forget that. Boom. Do your job. Alright, so that is somewhat decent. So, gift shop, technically we could try to maximize this so we could lower management staff down some. Then play around with some of the profits. Let's see here. 5. Looks like we had a couple 6s. So what we could do is technically bump down the management staff in some of these places, and it should equalize itself out a little bit better. So this is like a super popular spot. And we want about 9 grand. Perfect. Take 9 grand. Clothing shop's doing good. Bowling alley, it's a little short. So zone, yeah, it's doing pretty good. Technically, we could do another hotel around here too. So we got a restaurant. What?
Money to security, and rightly so. Nice job.
Sounds about right. Oh, I got plenty of generators everywhere on this island. I even have outage protection because I have so many extras. I was not expecting my dude to be destroyed though. I should have fully expected it. Probably go through more employees than they do in the movies. Alright, so we'll do you and you. I don't even think I have storm protection on this island now that I think about it. It's something that I needed in the beginning, so I never really did it. If we squeeze you in right there, technically you'll fit for a majority of the area. Yeah, because those are just viewing platforms. I don't have any storm defense. You're somehow building constrained on the other side of the street? What? I don't agree with that one bit, but that is super weird. Alright, snap you into that. And dinosaur threat. Are you serious? Well, so far that has been 100 grand to try to give this dude food. It'd be cheaper just to give you a Struthiomimus. That dude does not sound happy.
There is a new job available. And
Sure, whatever, lady. We don't need to do any of your missions though, but... Ooh, if we accidentally complete one of her missions, we lower ourselves, so we need to actually turn them down.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Torosaurus with 67. Shouldn't be too bad. Attack 67, Torosaurus. So that'd be you. I'm pretty sure it's going in the indom pin, but I don't really care. 100%, so we should be able to do it. So we... Oh, it's not even that far off from what we already have it. Boom. That was easy. Alright, so our guest count is a little low. Everything else is super high. Science division is the next thing that we need to work on. Kind of funny juggling all three of these. Don't tell me I lost another vehicle. Stop running into the dinosaur, you idiot. Alright, fine. I'll resupply these manually and drive out of here. Hopefully with the operable vehicle that I won't have to pay for. Whew. I'm glad we actually were able to go back and fix that. We got the Dillos and Ceratosaurus here. This was a really big pin that we had originally, and then we sort of shrunk it down. Technically, we could put some of the bigger... Ooh, we could get a Spino over here. Oh, that's right, that's what we were doing. Expeditions. Let's see here. Expedition tame. We got sidetracked based on the stuff. Alright, so... I just want to see what this Gigantosaurus Spinosaurus is. I really hope that it's an actual giga. If not, we're gonna have to figure out how to get it. Alright, so that's Acid Containment Center, Fossil Center. There you are. Over here to you. Pretty much just extract everything. We're not really hurting on money. That last park actually had a fair amount of stuff just to continue, so that was sort of probably the nicest start to a park that we've had. You look like a herbivore. That's not good. Why do you look like a herbivore? If we come in here into genetic, we have... Oh, we should be able to do all of you. To knock you out. Yeah. 1 for medical and 2 genetic. No. Wait, what? Why is it... Oh, there we are. 2 of you and 1 medical. So the only thing that we couldn't unlock is the Indoraptor. Is the Sorona, and that was the new island that we never even really started on. But that has nothing at all to do with gigas or anything. So that's all done. Somewhere around here. Yes, Sinoceratops, so we're super close to that one. Sticky Moloch. Allosaurus is the Sorona. Is the Penna. There we go. It's the Penna. Okay, so that was the one that we need to be doing. So we just never finished the mission for it. Fair enough. Looks like we get a couple of them. Entertainment from Isla Pena, security mission from Isla Pena, and the last two, Takano and Girona. I don't really care about that guy. Dinosaur ready. Boom. Hope this maxed out his contract, because I think we were fairly close in it. Let's see what you do, buddy.
With you on my team, there's no stopping us. Way to get it done.
I'm not worried about your social needs because I assume you're going to be eaten immediately. So you're done fully. So what we could do is focus on the security mission if we really wanted to get the security center. I don't think it's necessarily important. Innovation center we got super quick though, so I mean, technically this island we're at a point to where we should be able to do anything we need to fairly quickly.
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Sure, whatever. Carnivore. Okay, so let's do this Herdosaurus because you're somewhat cheap. Boom. And you are being taken care of immediately for us. My poor Jeep off in the background. I think my Indom is definitely very confident. Ooh, got a pretty good hit off on him. I think you made him angry. Why do I have so many? Old Jade, and okay, everybody's dying of old age. Okay, so let's go into the Asset Containment Center and transport some of these guys out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Jeep, so I'm going to have to come in here to the ranger station and buy a new one to get that broken one out of there. Another 50 grand, why not? And you. Oh, you did finish him. Good boy. So that guy is almost ready, so let's go over here and get rid of this one last dead body.
Heading to collect the asset.
Looks like we do have a couple feeders that are running a little low. So we're going to need to add in a couple tasks to our rangers. Supply all of these guys for us. And we need to check the raptors and make sure that they have enough social needs met. Let's see here. Can you see a raptor anywhere? A couple goats. Where are the raptors? Just barely. So one more of you die, you'll be a pain. I think we can handle that. It'll be good enough for a minute at least. We could just go ahead and start hatching one though. I do that. We'll incubate him and then whenever he's ready, we'll release him. This guy is 62%, so he'll be ready in a second. Yeah, buddy. You can actually have friends if you want to eat them. I don't know if I have a color pattern on him. I don't think I do. And I wonder if it's been 2 minutes so we can request a new contract or not. So we should be able to come in here into contracts. Increase your park rating. So we get rid of asset wealth. New contract request. Security division. Boom. Carnivore fossil.
Looking at the big picture, this is a solid contract.
Expedition center. So we need something with teeth. Spinosaurus. So we'll do 2 of them. We'll actually be able to make a Spinosaurus. We'll probably add him to this park too. Yeah, good idea. Alright, so 40. Technically these guys should max out our stuff. The Youngosaurus is now ready. And we'll save some of these other extracts for that other park just to get a little bit of extra money. I don't think we necessarily need it too bad. Hit this mission.
Delivered on this contract.
We are the talk of the facility. A feather in our cap. Appropriate given we're dealing with proto-birds. Right?
You're the talk. I don't know about that. I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to have a horrible death in about 2 seconds. Look at that. He's sitting there challenging your territory. You gotta fight him. Yep, he's dead. The funny thing is I haven't done anything to the Indom. I think the more that they win in their fighting, the more that they're more likely to start a fight. I don't know if that's an actual stat or not. Ooh. Did a little bit of damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That little guy better not. 22 versus 38. Then Dom's fine. 50 is a lot more expensive. These two actually going to get along in this pin. I have a feeling once they get full health, they'll fight each other again.
I'm marking this one complete. Congratulations.
Me too. Didn't it? Oh, there it goes. I want to say, wasn't a Jeep supposed to come through here? I want to see if this dude's going to immediately try to eat my Jeep or not. That dude has no care at all parked right next to him. Alright, so we got that. You know what? We'll be nice. We'll heal up this Herbivore too, since they quit fighting. So, I mean, technically these two prove that they can, you know, somewhat live together. Not in the best of ways, but in a way. And what are you? Ceratosauruses? So we could... This is probably going to be a Spino pin. Do we have enough footer button? Did you just... Are you serious? You know, I healed you, and I suppose I technically healed your enemy, so that might have been on me. Huh. There's no need for him to sit there and destroy my vehicle. That is what, 200 grand so far we spent on new people? Alright, so we need all of our feeders restocked. Thought we just did these. Oh, did they get destroyed? I wonder if that was the one that was supposed to come over here next and he got destroyed. Alright, so control room. We did all the missions here. So we just haven't unlocked like the full extent to this stuff yet. Looks like we're getting fairly close to it though. Skin toughness and security center. Skin toughness we should be able to get here in a second. Come over here and request a new contract.
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first.
2,600 total guests.
But our second priority is continuing to improve our security profile. This new contract can help us do that. So it's
2558, so we're pretty close to that. 320, so this one is maxed out, so what we could do is add 2 employees and change the pricing a little bit. Oh, is this the restaurant? I don't think we played around with this guy. There we go. So now that adds in more room for more people to come into. And is there anything else we could do to increase that? Monorail station now. Ooh, fossil zone. That's something we don't have yet on this island. Is there anywhere we could... Oh, hold on. You fit right here for a second. Indominus Ceratosaurus. And build a path. Oh, is the fight already over? 74. I feel a lot better with his chances now. Technically, I gave them both a chance to become friends, but I don't think that's going to happen. You put up a good fight, though, buddy. You probably should have run away. What do you guys think? Is he going to win? So we got 52% health versus 25. 1%. Yeah, you're going to die, buddy. I mean, technically I put you in this pen for that purpose, but I still thought you'd, you know, be smart and try to escape. Okay, well, he's dead again.
I've got a new opportunity with the science.
No. Because if we do any of her contracts, we sort of mess up this guy's stuff. So, park overcrowding, we can't really do anything about overcrowding right now. We're pretty much maxed out on, like, everywhere we can build. I mean, technically if we had smaller pins, we could manage. We might be able to fit a hotel in right here, though. Hold on. Would a hotel fit here? If we shorten the pin a little bit, maybe? What is in this pin anyway? The T-Rex? We could try that. Hold on. So if we take an enclosure and like snap it in... something like that. We should be able to demolish this stuff. Remove the trees. And I assume you're still happy. We didn't remove that. Just enough to annoy him. Grassland. Do we have any more areas? We got a little bit of area. Oh, you know what we could do? Perfect. You are completely fine. Don't you dare attack my wall. So now, can we plop down a hotel right here?
You are making the entertainment
Ooh,
division
nice.
the crown jewel of this entire operation.
I did not mean to complete a contract for him if I did. So if we sort of... we're not going to be able to connect it. Are we able to come around this side? Yeah. It looks a little weird, but we do that. Super convenient, don't worry. Yes, we'll love it. Add a pylon. Snap you in right around here. And considering the fact that there is literally nothing else that we could put in here, we're gonna just finish you off with that guy. So you'll be tucked away there. That should increase our lens rating a little bit, even though it'll claim they can't see the T-Rex. And for safety purposes, technically we should probably swap this to, you know, the stronger walls. That's already done. Anything like facing the mountainside, I'm not too worried about it, especially since, you know, they can't really go anywhere. Yeah, nice. You should have power. Why do you claim to not have power? Hold on. Well, let's get rid of outage protection for improved output. Sweet. And something else has died. Oh, that's just you. I knew you died. So if we come over here to the Asset Containment Center, click on the helicopter, transport the dead guy out of our pen. Sweet. You're over there just hanging out. Alright, so that'll be good. Is there anything else we need to do on this island? I don't think so. Oh, is this the view from the hotel? Can we move? No. I'm sure if the gas took like 10 steps to the right, you'd be able to see the T-Rex. I bet right now it's going to say you can't see it. What are you fighting? Why on earth are you challenging a T-Rex? I didn't even realize these guys were in the pin, to be honest. Let's see here. Do you say viewable dinosaur 0? No, you see 1. But it's the Deinosuchus. But close enough. Alright, so that guy is dead. He's being transported away, so that's doing pretty good. Got some hotel stuff and things going. See if we can request one more contract, and then we'll just head over to another island. I wasn't really trying to focus on this guy's island. We did get the Spino though, so that was good.
I like this contract. You should...
Maya Sora. You like it. Simple. Alright, so come over here. We'll do 1 Spinosaurus and 1 Maya. Let's see here. I think a Maya was down this way somewhere. It's not there. Perfect. And it's the only one in that area. So that should be fairly easy to find. Bowling alley 93 out of 240. So not too many people like the bowling alleys, it seems, in this game. Science Center doesn't really seem to do too much. 10,000 profit per minute. Our generator needs to be reset. Didn't I have a ranger station down here at one point? I must have deleted it and moved it. So I thought I had 2 on this island too. Alright, so we'll add a task, we'll reboot you. And maybe resupply some of these guys. Yeah, that'll be good. You there, buddy. Pretty much eye level of people. All one person has to do is fall back in the pit and he'll be satisfied. And your current sell value is 283,000. Not really worth that much there, buddy. I wonder what the Endom's worth. Hold on. 775,000. 4 dinosaurs killed and 7 goats. So the power outage will fix whenever that generator gets restored. And Myosaurus. So once this fossil gets found, we'll head over to the other island. That's pretty cool how they gave us the Spinosaurus for free though. Wasn't expecting that. And Fossil Center. Let's go ahead and make room for it. So this is all stuff we'll sell on the next island. Just when I said that we were making room, it's like, oh, make room. Yeah, so this will definitely be able to make a Spinosaurus now. Sweet. Do we have any of the Maya? Hold on. Yep. Nice.
I wasn't entirely sure about this one, but you proved me wrong.
Alright, so now we have tough skin. That's the contract. Security division.
It's a dangerous world. This place makes it more dangerous. This contract can help us with security here.
And where would we put a... Oh, this area, that's right. See, where would we put it? Now I remember where the Spinosaurus would go. So, 2 million. Is there anything that we could do for colors or anything to make you look cooler? Yeah, do that. Incubate you. So we could hatch the Velociraptor, shrink him, and move him. Let's come over here into the Asset Containment Center. At a task, knock you out, and then we'll transfer him over into the other pen. Hopefully these guys leave him alone long enough. I assume it'll be quick enough. Spinosaurus, they are fine with 1 or 2. So we might incubate 2 of them. Yeah, we'll do 2. Maybe one will kill the other one in fighting or whatever. But 2 might bring in a little bit more excitement. Because their social needs, I think, were a little low. Like, they actually do want a little bit of a population. Sort of like the T-Rexes and stuff, though. Alright, so come over here to you. Eat my guy, please. Velociraptor, put you in here with the other ones. Nice. I assume a couple of the other Velociraptors are probably fairly close to their dead age, too. Alright, so these guys are going to go a little slow, but it shouldn't be too long. That pen's pretty much all set. We can't really do too much. I mean, the viewing and everything's already set up for these guys. And the only other thing that we might be able to do is destroy this small power station, put like a medium one here, if we could even fit it. If power becomes an issue, for now it's not really too big of an issue. Like the Human Creation Center, I mean, technically we could just keep feeding this dude stuff for him to kill. I wonder if the Ceratosauruses count as a combat victory, like if it has to actually fight somebody. We'll just keep doing this guy and see. So it looks like it is starting to work on him. 4 combat victories. So do you have a stat that physically says combat versus killed? Lifespan. So you're 22, so you're getting up there in age. Recovery, that doesn't really show anything. It does have a combat killed for dinosaurs, but it doesn't actually show if it has to be in combat. So I think we tried this before with Struthiomimuses and it wasn't working out for us. What are you? Oh, fossils are back. So we'll just finish this out. May as well work on the Spino. We'll save that for the island. That is super expensive. 400,000? We might even sell this on Isla Penna to get some money. Because the other island, I mean, we're making like 197,000 a minute, so we're not hurting for profit at all. But once the Spinosauruses are ready, we'll let them out.
Including me.
I swear I'm not trying to do that dude's missions, unless he's just popping up whenever you complete something for the park. We're barely close to the security center though, so we might just finish the security center out for today and not actually go on to the next island. Let's see. If we can keep getting decent contracts, we will do that. So if we come over here into the contracts, your science division, so we don't want to work on you at all. Over here to you, give us something good.
Always solve a few more problems. So make sure to review this contract.
Could your problems be something cheaper? Really? 3 brackies. Hatchery. Let's see if we get lucky and actually hatch all 3 of them. I don't think that all 3 will succeed. Yeah, because I mean, each of these are like $1 million a piece. It's an expensive quest. I mean, technically we can do it fairly quickly though, but it's still expensive. And I assume that should be plenty of water for the Spinosaurus, and the Ceratosaurus I don't think stands a chance against them, especially 2 of them. What we could do though, and what we probably should do, just for better security around here, so this to replace on. Not too worried about like the mountainside area like we said before. Now, I don't know if electrified fencing actually does anything. Like, would it prevent something from attacking it? Great Wall Gate. How did we not unlock it yet? Never mind, I guess we haven't unlocked it yet. So I was thinking we unlocked that one. We are having a power outage somewhere. So that one's fine, so it must be this one. Yeah. So come over here into our ranger station. Try the vehicle and reset the generator. There's right around the corner, so that's pretty convenient. Reboot you. Nice. And we are almost ready for that. So the brackies are going to take a minute. We can't really do anything too much about the speed. So I think a couple of these are from the actual Jurassic World movie. Some of them aren't, some of them are though. Like the Sticky Moloch, I know that one was, and a couple of the other ones that we have to actually do missions to build, to learn how to make them. Kind of surprised the Giga you have to actually do stuff for. Wasn't expecting that. So those guys are fine doing their stuff and things. I guess let's finish this Giga Triceratops looking dude. I wasn't really expecting a herbivore out of that. I was hoping it was the actual Giga. Got a little excited. Alright, so that is doing its thing. That'll be fine. Feeder needs resupplied. Okay, so let's come over here into our ranger station. Tasks, so we need to pretty much do everywhere. Resupply at base.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
And that should be everything for a minute. So you died of old age. That'll be fine. Technically there's... yeah. They're fine with just one, I forgot. Alright, so the Spino is almost ready. The Brachy still has quite a bit to go. Combat victories. Is the Ceratosaurus ready? He is. Ooh, and this is one of our feeders that is empty. That's a bad sign. This guy free.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Which one did I complete? What? Combat victories is still there, so it must have been something else. Okay, so let's come over here. That's the contract. Request in progress, because it takes a second to actually pop up. Security. There we go. Are you not going to pop up a mission?
This new contract could prove valuable to the security division.
3 minutes. For 5 stars. That's going to be a little bit more complicated. Alright, so basically the Endom's pin needs some serious work. Oh, that's right. Every time I went to do something, the dude ate everybody. Please don't eat my Jeep. Alright, so you... go knock you out real quick. And now we can actually build that guy too. More stuff to sell. So his contract will be done. Brackies are being built. Spino should now be ready. This is the first time we actually built one. Nice. Now we're actually getting to the territory where we could actually build some pretty cool epic battles between them. Perfect. How is... we'll release the second one and then look at you.
It's a Spinosaurus, so named because of the spines running down its back. Huh, seriously? Who needs a PhD for this one?
Well, I'm sure glad he's here to, let us know. So it looks like their social needs is fine with 2 of them. Their water, food, forest, yeah, they're not as picky as the baryonyx, which I'm kind of surprised about. I assume a baryonyx would cause issues in this pen. I don't know though. If we tried to pair it up, I don't think the baryonyx would kill him. I'll say that much. But if they survive together, that might actually be a little bit more variety. Are you about to eat a goat? Maybe you just don't attack my wall. Oh great, now the comfort's going to go down slowly. Alright, so you guys are doing your thing. I guess that one became the alpha because he came out first? Huh. Wonder how that works. I assume they have to challenge themselves, or one of them actually fully agrees that he's the alpha. And so you're just roaming around doing your thing. These guys are almost ready to be released, so basically we're going to let them out and shrink them and sell them almost immediately. Hopefully our pin technically should be fine enough. Yeah, looks like a lot of the stuff here technically is fine with more people. So what I'm really curious about is if these brackies dictate this is like a big enough area for them to actually be in. So if so, we might actually breed some for the brackies just to hang around here. I don't think it will be, but we can try. And if we give you one more Ceratosaurus, will you actually complete my mission? I don't think you will. You might though. Because it says 3 out of 4, so yeah, I think that is working. Alright, so we'll release all you big pains. Oh, not trying to snap on you yet. There we go. I didn't realize you can snap in if you skipped it to go back in and watch them actually leave the pen. That's pretty cool. Hello there, buddy. Sweet. Forest is low. Everything else is fine though. I mean, it depends how everybody else is. Triceratops, what were you at forest? You'd be fine with more, so I am kind of curious to see before we sell him if we could find a way to have it so everyone could be lived here. Oh, less water would also help too. So we come over here and something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Brachiosaurus.
We're getting fairly close. I don't think we're quite there though. I just want to see if we can actually do this. So, I mean, if we can, that would be pretty cool to actually have some of them. If it doesn't like completely block our entire thing. Technically, you are happy. What about you? Triceratops are fine. There are Dracorexes somewhere inside of this pen. I don't think we'll ever be able to find them. Oh, there you are. And yeah. So technically, brackies would fit in this area. That's interesting. So come over here to you. Shrink you. You and you. What is their social needs? Oh, 1 or 2 should be fine. So we might make 2 more. Sell those 3 obviously for the mission. Make 2 more just for personal dinosaurs. We might even do a couple of Diplodocus's if enough social needs for these dinosaur areas aren't too maxed out. Because the Montosaurus does not care, so the only one who's really going to care is the Dracorex. technically we're getting rid of 3 for 1. So the only one that technically would work is that Ankylosaurus dude with like all the spikes on his back. I don't remember what his name is. That's it, buddy. Alright, so you're doing fine.
The baryonyx lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on fish, which, given its surroundings, would follow. One would hope its preferred diet hasn't changed in the intervening 100 million years.
Looks like it has, lady. My science dictates it likes goats. I love how she's like, yeah, science would dictate you would eat fish, and then he just goes over there and eats a goat while she's saying that. Perfect timing, buddy. Alright, so you... Oh, are you ready yet? Nice. So my Indom should be able to munch on this dude, get us this quest complete, and we should be able to actually finish it out for the Science Center. Or, no, Security Center? Yeah, I think it was the Security Division. Sorry, buddy. You're,
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're calling you number 4.
Spinosaurus to the party.
Number 4. Since he had kill 4. Yeah, 100% health. You're going to be destroyed. 155 combat infamy. This dude's starting to move up in the world. You would think seeing a bigger dinosaur, he would, you know, try to flee and make friends or something, but no. He stands his ground. Is there anything else we need to do? No, seem to be doing fine. Trying to get a good camera angle, but it's kind of hard since they keep moving. There we go. It'd be such a letdown if we sat there and went to 3 and then this dude got 8 and just, you know, restart it from square 1. Hatchling was too weak to survive. So what do you guys think that was? Probably the Brachy? Ironically, since, you know, we just made 3 of them. Finish him. There we go. Attaboy. Alright, so what died? Brachy.
You made the security division look good today. Let's make that every day, shall we?
And security center unlocked. Sweet! So that's actually everything, so we don't really need to sell these guys if we don't want to. Yeah, we'll just keep them for now. I don't see a reason to sell them just yet. And then we can just come in here into the feeders, Herbivore Feeder, and just add a couple of these in here. Sweet! Something along those lines. And I think that is going to be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Alright, see you guys.